What's up? Grace and peace to you all. I see favors in the building. Salute, salute. Oh my goodness, it's good to see you guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. If you don't know, I'm going to be doing our midweek check-in. I'm going to stick to the script for today. I was going to do an all signs, but I said, you know what? I'm going to do something different from the end of the year. Okay. So I'm not sure how this is, I always have a little problem here with StreamYard, but appreciate you guys for coming through, as I said. And then I'll have my glasses on so I can't see. Just bear with me 1 second as I get things going. It's going to be an exciting show. I want to open up the floor to you guys to come in. This is the end of the year. And so with that being said, let's turn down New Jack Swing because we're going to have a party here. With that being said, I wanted to just have you guys come up and do whether you wanted to give a validation, a testimony in regards to what's been going on with you guys so far with having had readings with me in the past, or just to come up here and say hi, or just to get a mini reading if you want. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for coming through. I'm also going to talk about some celestial stuff that has been happening. What do I have here on my computer? Okay. Oops. All right, that wasn't right. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to talk about some celestial things that has happened. We had a solar eclipse. We're having a solar eclipse come from Saturday, the 4th. We had a lunar eclipse about a couple of weeks ago on the 17th. So I'm going to break down what this means in the planetary scheme of things, how we should be moving accordingly, right? With new eclipses, full moons, and new moons. This is when the eclipse come about. There is a difference between a solar eclipse and there is a difference with a lunar eclipse. So I'm going to dive in with that first. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to go ahead and do our midweek check-in, which we're going to talk about our health, romance, finance. All right. And then I'll just open the floor up a little bit for you guys to come on and, give your whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do on the show. If you want a mini reading, that's fine. It's just about reflection, right? We're coming towards the end of the year. I had kind of went into a little hermit mode. I'm going to go back into hermit mode after this session. I'm not taking any personal readings until the new year. So January, mid-January, I'm going to be coming in. I'm going to be doing some live readings, then personal readings. Hold on a second, because I want to make sure that StreamYard is a little weird for me. So I just want to be in sync with that. So bear with me 1 second, guys, as I get into this YouTube world. So we could jam out to a session a little bit. Okay. All right, good. So I don't want to mess up my, I might have to chat with you on here like this. Okay. All right. So let's turn this down. So we're going to go ahead in. I was just waiting for the room to open up a little bit more. We got some people coming through. So salute to you guys. Foxy's back on for a little bit. We're only doing this today because it's the end of the year. So I wanted to give you guys some time to, give some testimonies as to, how this has been with having the readings for the past 7 months, how this has played out. 183rd salute, BX in the building, how this has played out with you guys. I'm opening up the floor for you guys to come on and chit chat with me face to face. We can open up the floor in a little bit and discuss how these testimonies have been. How has these readings been for you guys? Has it made any changes? Did you see any changes? Do you think it's all a bunch of shit? whatever. I'm opening up the floor for you guys to come through. Also, just to give thanks, right? Because it is the end of the year. We have been going through a crazy time during the 2020, 2021, 2019, all the way to 2021. We've had some very monumental, disturbing things that's happened to us in our lives on the grand scheme of things and in the micro level. Right. And so, I'm opening up the floor for you guys if you want to just chime in and talk about how these things have played out for you. Right. How has all this astrologically been fitting in for you? We're celebrating. We've made it to our mark. Right. We made it to the end of the year. We're here. We can stand on our square and we can say, you know what? I beat this battle today. I get to fight another one tomorrow. Right. And so if you want to just also come up and just to say hi, I'm more than welcome. So without that further ado, salute, Kid Murray. Peace, peace, peace. That's Father Murray in the building. All right. All right. I got my peoples coming through. So I'm going to keep on going ahead because you guys will come in. I don't see any of my mods. I know one of my mods is expecting a baby any day now. And, so I knew she may or might not be able to come through. So, this message is for those who are, whenever it happens, whenever you get the message, that's your message for you. If it doesn't make sense, it's not resonating, please don't try to fit it into your narrative. All right. We're throwing up some Palo Santos. We got the New Jack Swing in the building. We're going to throw it up. We're going to make it like it's party time, like it's the end of the year. It's our New Year celebration. F that. We going into it with the bang. You know what I mean? All right. So what I wanted to talk about first before I go into our readings, because I'm going to do readings for health, romance, and finances. But I wanted to talk about a few things that's happening astrologically. All right. November 17th, we had a lunar eclipse. We had a partial lunar eclipse in the full moon of Taurus. So shout out to my Tauruses. I know 183rd is a Taurus. I'm a Taurus moon. So and so are about grounding. They don't they move to their own beats. They are the ones that you don't want to push and prod them into doing things because they like to take their time. Tauruses are earth signs, so they like to be grounded. They like to be stable in what they do. They're all about the Benjamins. Exactly. All right. Tauruses, BX in the building. He's like, yeah, look at my little puny arms. So they don't like to be pushed or prodded. All right. It's almost like don't poke the bear. Tauruses are they're very thorough people. I want to say they're analytical as well. They have a little Virgo in them with that thought process. They have to overthink some things. I know I'm an overthinker. I overthink it too much where I shoot myself in my own foot. Because I'm too nah, everything has to be so precise and precision. That's my Aquarius as well. And Tauruses are about family, but they're also about that dinero. They're about that guap, right? And so and I'm going to say we because I'm a Taurus moon. My emotions is in there when it comes to money. I'm very passionate about my money. And bear with me, guys. You might hear some clanking in the background. That's my radiator. I'm in the hood. When the radiator starts shuffling and rattling like somebody's trying to break through my door. So if you hear some noise, it's my radiator. So Tauruses are about that money, right? So we had this full moon in Taurus a couple of weeks ago, and it was a lunar eclipse. So there was things that are underlining that were going to be coming to the surface. Eclipses, as I have here, are when for a lunar eclipse, the moon and the earth are positioned so that it blocks out the moon, right? The sun and the moon and the earth, they're all in line. And so with the lunar eclipse, the sun is in its orbit, the earth is in its orbit. Disclaimer, I'm not with NASA, all right? I'm not a scientist. I'm just giving you some hood astrological shit, okay? D-Sweet's in the building. Hello, beloved. Yes, guys, stay around if you can because I would love I'm going to open the floors up for you guys to come through, give your testimony as how, the readings have been going for you. If they haven't been going for you, if you think this is all full of shit, please come in and talk. Let's talk. I'm not going to try to stay too long with everything. I know I can get a little long-winded, but I really want to open this floor for us. This is a celebration for us to talk about things. How has things been the last 7 months since I've been on YouTube with you guys? Do you notice anything different within your lives as far as me giving your readings, or just to come by and say hi? You don't even got to do all that stuff. Not late at all, my dear. We are just starting. I'm rambling redemption. So I'm not going to do the full spread, because I wanted to make it really short so I can get you guys to come in today, because it's really about you guys. It's not about me per se. It's about you coming through, speaking. Let's have a celebration. I got New Jack Swing going on for us. I don't have no buds or no drinks. I got a smoothie here. So, I know it's early for some of us, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? If you drink, you drink. I'm not supporting any drugs or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and so we're having a lunar eclipse coming up in the month of December, which is a Sagittarius. We are in December right now. December 4th is when we're going to be having a solar eclipse. Lunar eclipses could usually last about, this last one lasted about 4 to 6 hours. All right. Oh, G's in the building. Salute. King is in the building. Peace, 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 beloved. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes. Good morning and all that good stuff. Please stay around. If you want to have a mini reading, guys, right now I'm not doing, Swoop is in the building. Salute. I'm not going to be doing any personal readings right now. I will open up my books come January. Stay tuned, because it's going to be different changes. I'm honoring, being that I went into hermit mode in Scorpio season, I was honoring my North Node in Scorpio, so I had to stay a little under the radar. All right, that lunar eclipse definitely had me more grounded and getting into that murky waters, that dark murky waters. All right, so we're going into a solar eclipse. So anything that happened in that lunar eclipse is going to be enhanced and enlightened. It's only been 4 weeks since the last lunar eclipse, since the last eclipse. So picture that we got the sun coming through with its rays, okay? And you have this coming in through Sagittarius. Sagittarius is this, it's in the ninth house. It's ruled by Jupiter, all right, which is our largest planet in the solar system. It's governed by long distance, big business. So Tauruses, if you did any kind of thing during that Taurus full moon, know that your any money, business deals, or anything that you did financial transaction wise is going to be propelled during this this solar eclipse. All right, it's associated with higher education and wealth. Again, as I said, please capitalize on this time, people. Whatever you're doing in your businesses, if you're thinking about getting into a business, now is the time to seize that moment. If you are in your own business, now is time to enhance, all right, because Jupiter is the big planet. It's about expansion, all right? And so new moons are good about reflection and creation and new beginnings, right? So we had the full moon come through. Let me turn this down because I feel like I'm competing. We're going to turn it up in a little bit. We're going to turn it up in a minute. I got to get to the work. I got to get to business here. All right, so we have new moons that are about new beginnings. When we had full moons, it's about releasing some of this energy. So that's what I'm saying. It was a great time. If you didn't pick this up, ooh, Keith, why you got to sing right to me now? Oh, Keith Sweat is singing. Hold on. All right. It was a great time to capitalize on financial things, right? So if you're involved with any kind of cryptocurrency, I'm not familiar with all that stuff, but if that's what you were into, the NFTs and all that good stuff, that was a perfect time to start it, because the solar eclipse is going to take it to a next level. It's going to propel you. All right. So during the solar eclipse, sometimes people can last about 6 months. All right. Their cycles are key roles. Some things might come back to trigger you guys. I'm going to let you know this now. So, it's going to be revealing some old patterns, all right, some insecurities, and bringing some low vibrational people around you. Because let me tell you something. If y'all know, if you live in like a projects or a hood or, environment that had a lot of roaches, when you turn the lights on, because we have that problem sometimes, when you turn them lights on, the roaches scatter, right? They're all in the dark. They all conjugate the darkness, right? You turn that light on, they're scattered. Same thing with this solar eclipse. This solar eclipse is going to come through, close out for a few minutes, because it doesn't last long in solar eclipses. Right, Swoop? You know what I'm talking about. Badass. I see you. Right? The sun is going to come out and it's going to Scatter them roaches. Now, let me tell you something. Roaches going to be looking for some place to hide. These low-level vibrational parasites, these roaches, they're going to try to come. They're going to try to trigger you. Stand on your square, because it's only for a moment. Everything is for a moment. But these are the things, this is what that solar eclipse is going to do. It's going to come back and haunt you. If you're not ready for it, you're going to get triggered by these roaches, for better lack of words. All right. What else we have here? And that's to usher in this new vibration. All right. So some people might be going through some ascension symptoms. I talked about that before. I've been going through this for the past couple of months now. Some people may not, me and my scarves, some people might not understand why they're getting like these constant headaches or, itchy skin or very nauseous. Their appetite has changed. Maybe they want to eat, their appetite is off where they're eating so much, or it's the opposite. They're not eating enough. Their appetite is just completely changed. This is all an ascension thing. The solar eclipse is actually going to be bringing some of that to light too. So some people might be more tired. Some people might be more vibrant, depending on how it flows. It's in the sign of Sagittarius. I will read what Sagittarius is about. All right. As I said, it's the 9th planet. All right. It's a fire sign and it's mutable. What mutable means is that it can flow. I think Pisces is immutable. Who else is mutable? Well, I can't go off on all of that right now. But what it means is that these signs can sway either way. It's not like a Taurus who's a fix or a Cancer who's a cardinal. Cardinals are the leaders. Tauruses are the fix. So that means they, like I said, they kind of like stubborn. They just sit there. They're hard to budge. Again, but you don't want to poke the Taurus. Leave the Taurus be. They will move. That's what I said. They move to their own beat. Please. I'm a Taurus moon, and I have my son who's a Taurus. May 15th. He is definitely all bull. And when he gets riled up, I've told you this before, the nostrils, they will flare up. You got to really stand away from Tauruses when they get upset. They have this glit in their eye. It's like they snap and they go into blackout mode. Please don't mess with a Taurus. Cancers get an honorable nod because they are a little cuckoo too. They're another one that the lights go out. When you push them too much, lights go out. All right. So with Sagittarius, you don't have that problem. They're sweethearts. They thrive on challenges. They're very analytical as well, cerebral and physical. They have a dynamic in nature, clearly related to dual natures. All right. They're typically outspoken extroverts. They do like to be in the crowd. They are, but as I said before, in relationships, they're not one to go seek a relationship. Who we got in here? My pink sugar's in the building. Salute to my beautiful pink. Pink, hope you can stay. Hope you can stay because I'm going to open up the floor in a little bit. I haven't done any readings. I'm just getting to the what's going on with the solar eclipses. All right. Yeah, crabs, exactly. And you know the Tauruses. Please don't poke a Taurus. But Cancers get the honorable nod because I'm telling you, we black out. I'm a Cancer sun. I black. Don't push me to the edge. But what did Tupac say? I'm not a killer, but revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting. Okay, Pac. All right, Geminis, don't mess with them. All right, so we want to say that they're outspoken extroverts. All right. They love to be around everybody. They are loyal, smart, compassionate, have a strong sense of independence. They're risk takers with a sharp business mentality. Compatible with Gemini and Aries. I'm not going to read too much more. I think I kind of said more, of what's going on, right? I really want to get into our reading really quickly so I can open up the floor to everybody. And we're jamming out to New Jack Swing. We got Guy, we got Aaron Hall in the back. Don't Be Afraid. This is my favorite song. So it's going to take me back. Bear with me, guys. It's been a minute. I'm very excited. It's been like a month that I haven't been here with you guys. And I've just been doing my, hermit mode reflection. Definitely had some ascension symptoms. So I was like, stomach, heart chakra, all that good stuff. And so, today I said, let's do this. It's December. It's the end of the year. It's not the official end of the year. Kevin's in the building. Salute, sir. And so I didn't want to, I'm not going to do any readings later on in the month either. I'm going to just chill because I also have a project coming up next month where I'm going to be opening up the floors for personal readings, but it's going to be directed in a different avenue. It's going to get real professional in a minute. I'm about to get professional. Hey. All right. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more after I do the readings, and then I will open up the floor. I'm not going to tell too much about what's going on because, but this is the perfect time. As I said, anybody who's going into any business ventures, who started anything, this is the perfect opportunity. We have the lunar eclipse, now we have the solar eclipse to get into that money, because Sagittarius, as I just said, is about that business. They're about that money. They're about that life. It don't matter how they get it, what they do to get it, they get it. All right. So we're going to go ahead without further ado. I'm not doing all signs today, guys. As I said before, I'm going to be doing the midweek check-in. So that's health. We're going to be doing romance, and y'all know I still have a problem with romance. Even though I did a whole romance read, I still got a problem. That's just my problem. That's just my problem. All right. So we're going to do health, romance, and finances. So, this is a general reading, guys, but if you want to come up here and get a mini reading, that's what I will be doing, but I'm not going to be taking any personal readings. So if you're on a platform where I think Pig Sugar, Anton's in the building, yay, salute, OG's in the building, salute, thank you, guys. Oh, this is the Eastern District coming through. Salute to them. This is a great platform as well. And if you guys, I don't know how if you're in Clubhouse somewhere and you find Eastern District, check them out, because they have very thought-provoking conversations, topics, and solutions to what the communities should and can be doing for each other. All right. So if you guys want me to come through, I think Pink, if you want Pisces, Pisces, damn, Kev. Yo, we got a Pisces. Y'all please tell him about how I feel about Pisces. Lord, it's a love-hate relationship. I love Pisces to death. My daughter's a Pisces, my husband's a Pisces, my father's a Pisces, my grandfather's a Pisces. I'm a Cancer. I can't get away from them. But you know what I mean? Yeah, so I know about you, Pisces. I could read y'all like from Amazing Grace to A Floating Opportunity. I know it. Y'all little, I'm not going to bash y'all today. So it's a celebration, guys. I want to just kick it off like that. If you guys want to come up and do a little mini reading, if y'all want to do a little reading later on, that's fine. I don't know if I should open up my thing on Clubhouse. I'm not really into all these other things, apps, and I'm an old lady. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into our health for December. Take this for the month, but also take it for, however long, whatever is resonating with you at the time, take it for that. If it doesn't make sense for you guys, don't try to fit it into your narrative. It just doesn't make sense. Remember, it's a general reading, so that means that it's geared to everybody. Message might pop out for you, then that's your message. Okay, cool. Thank you. So, yeah, thanks, Swoo. Swoo says, hit that button. It's free. You know what I mean? You know. Uh-oh, D, you're a Pisces? Yes, D is a Pisces. Same here. Both my daughters are Pisces. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Water signs be killing me. It's a lot of emotions in this house. My son is a Taurus. I'm a Taurus moon, but a Cancer sun. My daughter is a Pisces. My father's a Pisces. It'd be just emotional up in here. All right, guys, I'm going to take it. We got 2 cards coming out for your health. This is for your health. All right, we got the Moon card here, and we got the 7 of Pentacles. See, as I just explained to you, thank you, Evening Stars. You see how we work? I work with spirits. For those who are coming in, mainly angels. I work with angels, and I get intuitive reading. So if you're just coming in right now, I am a tarot reader, but I read through angel messages, angel numbers, angel signs, angel symbols. And these cards are the angel tarot. So when I was talking about the lunar eclipse, what showed up? Pisces in the house, Pisces in the building, Pisces and Cancer. That's your card, the Moon card. We got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse here. I see that this is still a continuous thing from our last reading that we had last month. As far as what we want to do. All right, Teddy, hold on a second. Teddy Riley wants to jam for me. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited to see you guys. 212 is in the building. That's King Corey in the building. Salute, Mr. Corey. Taurus in the building. And so I'm just excited, guys. I'm so giddy. I'm happy. I'm really happy to be here with you guys. This really is about you. So I really want to open this floor up for you guys to come in and just kick it with me, give your testimony, say hi. If you want a mini reading, it can all happen. All right. So boom, here we go. So with our health, if we're not having, again, it's that I'm not comfortable with certain, somebody might be out there doing an exercise that really isn't for them. Their body, it's not made for their body, is what I'm trying to say, right? This moon here is exposing that for you. It's letting you know. Now, some of you could have had some downloads during that lunar eclipse where it was all making sense to you. Because let's be clear, the moon is light as well as the sun. It's just a different type of light. It's not as bright as the sun, right? But it's giving us this illumination. And so for some of us, whatever your health regimen is, I feel like you are still having this, you're kind of like stuck in between something. And I'm not sure if it's, laziness, because I'm guilty of that. So I ain't going to sit here and talk about nobody. Okay. When I should be getting on that little mat and doing my yogas. Anyway, it's not about me. It's not about me right now. It's about you guys. I guess I'm part of this crew. So anyway, it is about finding what works for you. Also, I'm getting mental health with this moon. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all might have gone through some kind of transformation during this lunar eclipse where it's making you more enhanced, enlightened. All right. Some of my witches and warlocks out there, you're definitely getting your spidey senses. All right. So the work that you put in with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it just means that there's this standstill right now. It doesn't mean that you're not putting in the effort, you're not putting in the work. With the Seven Pentacles, that means you're just taking a chill and you're stepping back and you're looking at your stuff. You're reflecting on the work that you've put in, whether it be financially or not. But since we're talking about health, I don't know. I can't say it's laziness. There could be where, some people are just apprehensive about going out because of the way stuff is out here now with the pandemic. I can't put a pin on it as to why, but I feel like there's this apprehension or there's this is not working for me. I'm not doing it right now. Maybe there's a lack of enthusiasm or trying to find something that works for you, whether it be running, bicycling, yoga, jogging, weightlifting, boxing, so forth and so on. Now, mental health, this is playing out on mental health too, because with that being in reverse, that Seven of Pentacles, this is really, somebody's really taking the time to fall back from certain things that are affecting them on the day-to-day. This is them taking that time to reflect on, secrecy. Somebody self-sabotaging themselves. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is definitely, and it could be mental depression. So that could be what's going on. So that's why I said, I don't want to say that somebody's lazy. I feel like it's mental depression, that somebody is just like, they try to do something and they go do it for a little while. And then it's just like, and they get into like this little gloom, this little period in time where they're just like, I don't want to do this. But I feel like it's more mental depression. I'm going to clarify a little bit more. Here goes my scarf. And I'm going to use the Witch's deck to clarify a little bit more. Why is this here? Yeah, because we have this wolf here as well. I feel like this is somebody self-sabotaging themselves, but not on a bad. I think it's more mental depression, if anything. And because we are the time, what are we in? Winter, almost winter time, right? We're fall, winter, and the times get late, earlier. Night, I can't even talk right now. Night gets quicker, right? And so some people, all right, that's what it is as well. Some people, depending on if you're in the northern hemisphere or whatever, because it gets dark earlier, they don't want to go outside, or it inhibits them from going outside. Okay. Yeah, because it's not laziness at all. This is just somebody actually going through some mental, and it could be, what do they call that? It's not PTSD, but it's something with the seasonal, something PT, something seasonal. I think that's what it is. Somebody's going through these seasonal depressions. All right, let's clarify a little bit more, please. And Pisces can be like that. Pisces are very emotional as well. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups here. All right, so this is Cancer and Pisces again, Scorpio in reverse. All right, so this is that feminine energy. Yeah, we got Pisces coming through heavy. Who's the Pisces again? Kev? Shout out to the Libras. Yeah, Pisces. So there could be a little fish friend out there that's having some problems. I know my father gets like that too. My father loves to be outside, but with that darkness, the evening setting in earlier, it inhibits him from really wanting to go out and hang out and do his thing. Yeah. It is feminine energy, so there could be a woman, a mother who's having this, bout with could be seasonal depression, or just, there's some mental disclaimer. I am not a therapist. I'm not a mental therapist. I'm not a clinical social worker. I'm just reading it as I see it. But if there is some things that are going on here, yep, you are right, Kev. So if there's so be careful, Kev, because Pisces is coming through right here, right now, and it could be causing some type of, little depression somewhere along the lines, as far as you want to get out and work out and you don't have enough time. And then the time that you do have, boom, it's already 6 o'clock and it's dark out, at least on the Eastern. Does it happen on the West Coast too? I don't know. I don't even know what happens in New York City. my mom's in Florida. I'm like, it's not dark over there yet. She's like, yeah, it's getting dark. And I'm just like, I'm in my own world, But anyway, so mental health, guys, check it out. There could be other things that you can do. Okay, if you don't want to do some exercises, try to get something. Look online. There's definitely a lot of holistic people out there. CMOS, we saw that Styles P has his product out. I have no affiliation with that, and I don't know what it's called, Little Farm or something like that. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. Styles P, the rapper, Down with the Locks. He has his own product. We also know Dr. Sadie has things. There's a lot of people out here now that are definitely into a lot of holistic stuff. You don't want to go with just anybody, because it's not just as cute as putting some sea moss in the blender. I did this. It's not all that cute. So try to find alternatives that will help with the brain activity, because it's also chemically endorphins. You know what I mean? So if we're having some kind of depression, chances are that's because there's some deficiencies within our bodies that we need to counteract with, and help us, and getting outside and getting some air when the sun is out and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Seasonal affective disorder. Thank you. See, we got some smart cookies in the building. That's the story of your life, Kev. Yeah, I know. My daughter, my little one who's a Pisces, she's just like, I am her therapist. Unofficially. But she comes to me every 5 minutes. I'm just like, girl, the Cancer in me is like, yes, that's right. Desk Therapy Lance. Ooh, yeah, Pink Sugar. Look at her. That's right. Get some solutions, guys. This is your fellow peoples. Let's get some solutions out here, because mental health, I think we talked about that yesterday, as Rev said, her cousin on Eastern District. It's very important. We need to have mental health checked quickly, and it's all a matter of our diet, vitamins. It's not only just sea moss. There's other things, as I said. I know sea moss because I was on that kick for a minute, but then I was just like, this shit ain't working for me. Not because it didn't work for me. It's about consistency. The shit tastes nasty. It tastes like cod liver oil and fish. It's just very, no matter how much I cleaned it, but that's just me. So, but again, there's people out here that are doing the work. There's real people that are doing it. We have green holistics. Hold on. I turned my Instagram off. Anyway, if you go on Instagram, check out the red pillar and the blue pillar 44. They got gold water. They have, their mother worked with Dr. Sadie, so they got, their mother still works not with Dr. Sadie because he's deceased, but she has her own green products and stuff. Just check it out. It's a whole plethora of people. Just don't go to anybody and be like, oh, somebody's making sea moss. Yeah. Nah. Everybody's trying to capitalize. I understand that, but you want to make sure you're abiding by your body and who you have, affecting with you. All right, so let's move on. We're going into finances. All right, so let's get on with the finances for the collective. Oh, is that Casey? They wanna be treated. You should treat them right. All right. Memory lane. So let's see what's going on for the collective. You have yours every day. Yeah, I've been struggling in the gym. Is on the box. You know what, Kev? I've come to see that, or we're going into finances, but hold on. Sometimes, and I'm like this, I don't know if this is how you are. Sometimes, like I want to get into my yoga, right? But I also have like some weight lifts, not weight lifts, the ankle lifts. And I want to tackle on all these things. Like my brain is telling me, go do this, do that, do this, do this, right? And we try to do everything, and then it's almost like we've done nothing, right? And so what you're saying with the gym and kickboxing and stuff, it's almost like try to stick with one thing at a time, and then gradually, you know what I'm saying? While we feel like we could do legs and arms today, right? I don't know if you could do legs and arms. That'll be painful in the morning. But you know what I'm saying, right? And you try to master that. Tomorrow you've been depleted because now you got your legs and your arms jacked up, right? So it's almost like try to work on that one thing at a time, because if you are like OCD, kind of like how I am, I get my brain is like, it's almost maddening. It's almost maddening where it's like my brain, I can do simultaneous stuff, and then it's like I feel like I've done nothing at the end of the day because I'm like, well, I've done everything, how Pink says, what is it? Compartmentalize. Help me out, Pink. You put it in different sections, right? You got to break it down little by little. You can't just go all out and try to do it all at once because you go all over the place. All right, so I can't talk. Y'all know I can't talk. And if Milk was here, he'd be like, oh, there she goes. She can't say shit. All right, so let's see what's going on with finances for the collective for December. Let's check out what's December's, right? Using the Sears deck. Don't ask thing. Okay, so we got two cards again. We'll take them. Ooh, I like this. All right. So we got water signs coming through. I know Pink is a Cancer. So we got water signs here. Good for you. This is the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups here in regards to finances. All right. Look at her jumping around, and then look at this little treasure chest over there. All right. That's gold there, guys. That's gold. Oshun energy. All right. So for my ladies, that's the Oshun there. That's the deity or Orisha of water. We got the 2 of Cups here. So again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water signs are coming through. As I said, we just came out of this lunar eclipse. That energy is still here. Just because it's subsided, the energy is still here. As I said, eclipses could last up to 6 months. Throw in a solar eclipse on top of that. Solar, things is getting cooking right now. So the money is coming through. There's this abundance and flow that's happening. The 9, all right, with the 10, with the 2 of Cups. Yeah, the 2 of Cups here. This is partnerships, all right, as well. You could be working with a partner who could be a romantic partner because the 2 of Cups is about romance as well. But if not, that's not the case. There's just this good formula working between you and this partner. All right. As far as business during the solar eclipse, as I said, this is going to take off. If you haven't seized yet and seized the capital during that lunar, take on advance during this solar eclipse happening in Sagittarius. Because Sagittarius is about the business. All right. They're good with partnerships. You could be partnering up with the Sagittarius. All right. But that's just not the case. I'm just reading it as the signs. But that just means right now that money is looking good. There's this ever-escent flow of money ebbing and flowing back and forth. All right. And so I'm not worried about that. Be careful, though, because the 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment and gluttony. All right. So Try not to take on more. Don't bite off more than you can chew. All right. Because some of us might be a little too comfortable and be like, oh yeah, like look at her. She's floating up in the air. I mean, she's feeling good. There's this breakthrough. So some of you guys, some of your businesses could be breaking through right now. All right. Where it was probably a hardship before. There's this breakthrough coming through now. All right. Or will be happening in the next couple of days, weeks, or months. As I said, solar eclipses could last up to 6 months. So that energy is still going to be coming through. So yeah, be careful about wish fulfillments. All right. Sometimes the grass isn't. I'm trying to say two things at one time. The grass isn't greener on the other side, and all that glitters isn't gold. All right. So be careful about what you're putting your money into, your energy, right? But overall, this is a good reading right here for us right now. I'll clarify a little bit, but I don't really feel like I need to. I feel like this is a good financial thing. Yeah, definitely a partnership here. A man and a woman, or it could be two females, whatever partnership is. I mean, like non-intimate, okay? And there could be an intimate partnership where there's this partner, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend coming together, big businesses, all right? You guys could be coming into holistic remedies as well, health foods, all right? That's what I'm just getting. Maybe doing some capitalizing with the water industry. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's clarify here. Let's see what this 9 of Cups is. Yeah, you don't want to over burden yourself. Yeah. Okay, 5 of Wands here. So that's clarifying. The 9 of Cups, all right, the 5 of Wands, and we've got the 7 of Wands, bottom of the deck. So that's what I said. What they got this Pac-Man stuff going on here? Oh, that's Mario Brothers. All right. So that's why I said I kind of spidey senses was tingling. So the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is about this energy of people around you sabotaging. There's this anger. There's this debates. And then here's you underneath that. We got the King of Cups. Listen, Kev, I think this is your first time, but Kev, let me tell you something. You coming through this reading very, very strong. All right. This is King of Cups here. This is Pisces energy. All right. So he's right underneath the 7 here. All right. You might have to come up and get a reading done, Kev. So, with this here, that's what I'm saying. Be careful, because I'm getting that you don't want debt collectors coming because you think you're in the good right now and you can go splurge. I know the holiday seasons are coming up. If you subscribe to that, you're buying gifts and all that stuff. Be careful, because you guys are just starting to get your feet wet with your business or whatever money situation is happening right now, whether it be whether you're working a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, or whatever the case may be, or you're an entrepreneur. Be careful, because I'm getting that you guys see this money and it's like, whew, and we do that sometimes. I'm guilty. I'm not going to sit here and try to front. So I need to be mindful too, because this is water energy, right? And so we're backing this, we got this bottom of the deck here, and this is that fighting off bill collectors. So be easy with the money. Okay. That's all I got to say. Let's move forward. Good. I'm glad he's here. I'm all here, Pisces. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Pink should have warned you, because I am telling you, me and Pisces is like, all right, moving on. We're moving on to romance, and I will be clarifying with the romance. I will do an oracle, and then I will talk a little bit about the business venture that's going to be happening next month, and then I will have you guys come on through, okay? And we don't want to be on here too long. I don't know, what time is it? This doesn't tell me how long I've been on here. Oh, yeah, it does. Duh. If it was a bee, it'll sting you, is what my grandmother would have said. Oh, grandma. Yeah, and I had to go into hibernation too, because, her anniversary came through in November, the beginning of November. I enjoyed my hermit mode. I'm going back into hermit mode a little bit for the end of the year because I still have to do some more reflections. There's still more downloads that need to be said. But they were like, go back on, just do this for everybody for the end of the year. Boom. And here we go. All right. So let's get the romance for the collective, please. If I'm not your lover. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Ooh, attachment. Now this card just showed up. It's not it's another card in my deck. It says attachment. I'm gonna take this as a sign, guys. This is attachment number 5. It's in reverse. So whatever's going on in your love life, romance, there's this attachment that's happening again. Please don't tell me about this couple that's married, that's going through a separation, that still loves them, but that, listen, y'all, somebody's going through a metamorphosis, for better lack of words, in their relationship, and or the mask is coming off. The mask is coming off. All right. In this relationship, we had this lunar eclipse come up, right? It's in the moon. That means in tarot, that means that there's secrets being unveiled. If it's in reverse, that means there's some secrets, there's some things that are being hidden right now. But the fact that this is in reverse, some things are going to be coming to light. Some things have started taking place during the lunar eclipse in regards to a relationship. Masks have been falling off. People are showing their true colors, for better or for worse. The number 5 is about change and conflict. So we got heartfelt conversations in reverse and marriage in reverse. All right, so this is the romance for you guys. Heart-to-heart conversations, but it's in reverse. So, and then wedding. Oh, here we go. This is this couple. I don't know who this is, but this is somebody in the collective for the past, since July, I think it was. I gotta take a sip. Steelers. All right. I'm gonna clarify. There's this heart-to-heart conversation that somebody wants to have, all right? Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Somebody doesn't want to hear this no more. Somebody who's in a committed relationship, whether they are married or they're not, this has to do with a family, husband and wife, all right? They could be common law wife, whatever, where they're not legally married. But this is a couple. It's not about singles right now. So singles, you're good. Do me, baby. It could be because somebody cheated. Here we go. If you know me by now, you know I cannot stand romance deck because it's greasy. This thing, it gets on my nerves because it's so messy. All right. So somebody's going through a relationship situation where they're tired. Somebody's really tired of somebody wearing the mask. All right. It could be the man. Because look at her face. All right. Jesus. I don't know. I'll clarify what the heck is going on here. Heart-to-heart conversation. Somebody wants to have it. But somebody was cheating because I got Do Me Baby coming on in the background. So why are we still going through this? Jeez. All right, we got Ascension here. So somebody's going to be getting out of this. Talking again. Somebody wants to talk. I'm not sure if this is the man or the woman that wants to talk about this. Could be the woman. The woman wants to talk. Backstage, underage. Did he say underage? Backstage, underage? I think he did. And they talking about R. Kelly. I digress. This isn't the show for that. I will make another show. All right, why is this heartfelt? I'm just saying. This could be somebody who is younger than the man. Could have been a relationship where there have been, this is like a teenage love. a high school sweetheart situation where they've been together for many, many years. Those type of relationships shit happens. Why is this heart to heart here in reverse, please? Ugh. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, working on it. So we got snake and passion. Y'all need to kiss and make up. Like, please stop coming into the reading. Whoever you are out there in Wonderland, please. I feel like you guys have been together for too long. If there's been infidelities, there's been some kind of stuff, the shit happens, right? Either you go on with the marriage or you don't, right? Because somebody wants to make this work. They're doing this hammer time here, working on it. But I feel like the husband, because we got passion, all right? We got passion, and then we got the snake. Other woman, that's what I'm saying. Insane chemistry. Listen, woman to woman, right? We need to sing that song. Some of y'all need to hear that song. The woman needs to hear that song. Not that you want to talk to the other woman, but this thing here, y'all getting me crazy. Go to therapy. I feel like some of y'all may be needing therapy because we got healing underneath that. Healing family issues. Talk about it. Somebody's putting up the front. The man is putting up the front. Because first of all, if that was the man that went out and cheated, he's wrong. You need to sit your ass down and listen to what she got to say. You're not right, boo-boo. Sit down. Okay? Because there's things that need to be spoken to about and get over it. Whether you're going to be together or you not. It needs to be said. These things, this is this battle back and forth. You got kids involved, all right? If you don't have kids involved, this could be cohabiting parents, stepchildren. I don't know. I don't want to know. But he's very, like, look at his face. He's very just, I don't want to talk about these things. Look at him. He could be an old school type of dude that is just like, he's very machismo. Like, I don't need to talk about that. But you know what? You can't have your cake and eat it too, sir. You can't. Stop playing around or you're going to lose your family and then you're going to be sad. Because I don't think the one night stand that you was working with wants to be with you. You got too much going on. You got baggage is what she's saying. You got baggage. You got the wife. You got the kids that hanging on. I don't want that. He could be messing around with a younger girl. And she is not for that. So, sir, ma'am, please get your lives together. I'm just saying. It's out of love. It's out of love. I'm just saying. All right, guys, we're going to wrap that whole reading up. And we're going to get to a wisdom oracle. Lord have mercy. Right? This Kev, we need you up here, Kev. Big Kev in the house. D says, not me, I don't have those problems. Yeah, and D, let me tell you this, solar eclipse that's coming through is going to be bringing those type of triggers and creeps and all that good stuff around. Yep. As I called it earlier, roaches. You turn on the sunlight, they're going to be scattering. So it's not all that great, but it's a nice, celestial stuff is happening. We got to embrace that stuff. But as I said before, old patterns, insecurities, and low vibrational energies could be coming up. Not necessarily with you per se, just saying that some people who have insecurities, they project it onto you, right? And then then you get the calls. But remember, we need to talk. What do we need to talk about? I haven't spoken to you in forever. What are you just sitting here like thinking about, like reminiscing? I mean, I gotta take another sip, guys. Hold on. Yeah, return to sender, D. Return to sender. Man, oh man, that's all I've been doing is fighting that shit. Like, I had the He-Man sword. I was watching He-Man. Don't make fun of me. I was binge watching He-Man, The New Adventure, or something like that. It's a remake to the old cartoons, but it's like so in the future, advanced in the future. And Star Trek. I've been binge watching on Star Trek The Next Generation. And so I got the He-Man sword, the Archangel Michael sword out here like, be back, stay there. I don't know how many times I done had to like do prayers and chants in my house because I started seeing shit that was like the entities was trying to come through, and I'm like, I know y'all trying to attack. I know. I got you. So anywho, let's get the wisdom and wrap up this reading. And the wisdom is serendipity. All right. So this is your card collective serendipity here. All right. We got going the distance as I cracked open the deck. And the bottom of the deck is regeneration. Right? Regeneration. The bottom of the deck. So 18 breaking down to 9. I like that because 9 is about completion. And we're coming out again, as I said, we're coming out of one celestial thing, meaning the lunar eclipse, and going into another, right? So now is the time to pay attention to any signs or symbols. As I said, I was seeing certain things and I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, there's possession. I swear, I was like that. I was like the priest in the Exorcist movie. I had my holy water flagging shit down. I'm telling you, that shit is real, especially if you are a light being. They really try to come after you. And then regeneration 46 breaking down to 10. So cycles are ending, guys. You are no longer going to be in this type of lack stage, in this isolated, in this cold type of environment for yourself. You're moving forward, all right? Again, the serendipity is here for you to let you know that you are on your path. You are on your track. I did say there could be some triggers and insecurity, some low vibrational people, things coming through. It's just a fleeting moment. It's coming through. It has to come through the wash cycle. It had to go through the rinse. So let the process happen. But you stay on guard. You stay on point. Notice any signs and symbols that's coming your way. That's letting you know you are on your path. As we saw with the money, you guys are going to be abundant with flow of money coming through, right? Our health, we need to just, more mental than anything, right? Here we go with the greens again. So this is tying in beautifully because we have this green clover leaf here. So we got to eat more greens, right? Whether it be kale or spinach, put it in our smoothies, eat more of it in our salads, whatever the case may be. That is your cue. This card is your cue to let you know that you will be doing the right thing if you haven't been doing it already. And serendipity is that. It's that, what are the chances are? What, my luck is like, that's that type of energy that you are going to be coming into with this lunar eclipse happening right now. Underneath that regeneration is a change in the wind. All right. So this is definitely, as I said, there's this coming out of this cold. For some people, as I know from myself, some people, the winter time is when they're going to be coming alive. Like the winter time will be the summertime for them. And you could be in the southern hemisphere, in the northern hemisphere, it is winter time. But for me, my summertime, my glow up is going to be in the winter time. So for some people, they're coming out of that. Like the summertime might have been their winter time for them. They could have been isolated and cold, lonely, depressed, whatever the case may be. There's a shift. There's a change in the wind. All right. There's a change in the guards. So good. I love to hear that. You're going into a new year, a Gregorian year. It's 222. So that's a good thing. That's a serendipity. Those are angel numbers. That is 222 breaking down to 4, and then what is that, 6? This is the ebb and flow of things. So trust the process, right? Know that you are in control of yourself, not of others, yourself. and move with this ease and flow of, just kind of like skating through certain things so you can stay at peace with yourself, however that is, right? And doing it in a healthy manner so that our mental depression is not going to be bogged down, because we are going to be hit and attacked by unseen things, right? People who call you out of the blue. Oh, can we just talk about what do we need to catch up on? All right, I digress because I'm going through my own thing. All right, guys. So that was it. I need to hit the link so I can get you guys up here. Oh, one thing. So next month I'm going to be opening up personal readings for everybody, but it's going to be more professional this time. I'm going to be having an actual website and an actual calendar where people can, click in on the date and the time. So we're like more on a schedule as opposed to just hitting me up on social media and I kind of miss your messages, or I'm not available, or you're not available. And this way we kind of narrow down to who's available at what time, and we can honor that time. And so it's in the mix right now. It's in the making. It's in its final stages. And so I will be talking more about that come next month. I have my numbers. As I said, I work with angels. So those angel numbers I'm working with. So that's why I'm planning a little closer to the middle of the month, where I'll be having my own website where you guys can go ahead and book for personal readings. I will be doing my live still on YouTube, and those will be donation based. On the professional side, I will have to charge, but I got reasonable fees, reasonable rates. I know that I had said once before that I didn't really, I didn't want to charge because I felt, for me, it's my gift and what I'm giving back. However, I'm not to cut myself short in what I do. And time is money. Money is time. It's currency. And if I'm giving that, not to say that nothing was wrong with how it was being done before, but it just is, I'm being elevated. So if I'm going to do that, then I have to honor myself and not shortchange myself, even though I feel like I'm doing the most humble thing. It's not that easy. Like, you want to be really humble about certain things that you do, but at the same time, as I said, money is currency, right? Time is money. And so I want to be able to honor those who want a reading, but I want to be able to get them on a time frame as opposed to just like all over the place. And I feel like some people have gotten shortchanged with my time because I hadn't been able to get to them, right? So this will narrow that down. Again, the prices will be reasonable. I'll be talking about more of that later. And next month or next year, however you want to look at it. But I'm excited. And so I hope that you guys will be as well, because this will be more on I can get everybody more so like that works for them, that works for me. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So thank you for everybody who's been here, those who will be coming later. I appreciate that. This is the last live until next year, or next month rather, that I will be doing in regards to the reads. I will be coming back again in January and doing the lives here. Again, this is donation based. If you want to get a little mini reading, you can. I will set the link up here. And then you can throw a Cash App donation out for that as well. If you just want to come up here to say hi, that's fine. If you want to come up here to give your testimony or validation as far as how, these readings that have been the past couple of months, how they've worked for you, or just whatever. Let's get up here and let's talk. All right. So let me see how, where's Pink? Y'all know how to do this where you get the link in here, right? Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to see, because I'm going to have to do this by myself. I always have these guys helping me. Hold on. Let's see. What did she say? Nope, that's not it. Okay. So why? Hey, Pamela. Pamela's in the building. Salute. All right. Pink, how do I get to get people onto the link? Because this is not letting me do it. Ace Boogie's in the building. Salute, sir. Thank you for coming, Ace Boogie. That's that Eastern District crew coming through. I see you guys. Salute, salute. Yeah, I can't get on here. How do I do this, man? Oh, hold on. Oh no, never mind. Hold on. Wait, Pink. Yes, I got you. You know. What am I gonna do without you guys? Like seriously. You guys really like, because y'all know I am lost for sauce up in this piece. There we go. No, that's not it. Shit. Hold on. Ace Boogie's in the building. Ace Boogie, I'm trying to open up the floor for you guys. I know you might not want to come up here, but hold on. Okay. If you don't want to, that's fine. But there we go. Okay, perfect. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you want to, great. Come through. I dropped the link. And let's see. Bye. I don't care, R. Kelly. Bye. This was when he was with his group, though, so it's not really just R. Kelly. Look at me justifying shit. He's with his group. We just heard Belle DeVoe say that backstage underage, right? If somebody could look in online and verify, I'm not bugging. I think he did say backstage underage. Shorty something. We're going to have a conversation about that too. The fantasy. All right, yeah, so we're celebrating. It's the end of the year. You guys can come through. Do I have anybody coming up? Okay, no. Let me see. How does this go? Okay. Just playing around here, seeing what's going on. All right. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Just a quick little run through the end of the year, what you learned, what you're thankful for, all that good stuff. How has the readings been for you? If they've worked, if they're full of shit, let me know. We're here to talk about it. I know I'm saying. All right, so LM, thank you for your donation. Oh, my pink is in the building. That's my co-captain. All right, a Pisces. Okay, for the Pisces. Oh, thank you. Thank you, LM, for your donation. Okay, so Pink, let's do it. Look at my beautiful sister. Hello. Thank you, LM, for your donation. Okay, so Pink, let's do it.
Hold on, let me turn this part off.
Okay, look at my beautiful sister.
Hello. Okay. So I was trying to get the computer camera to work today. It doesn't want to work.
No, I like this. It's like the camera's like really sharp.
Like it's my phone. It's a Motorola. It's my Motorola.
Don't sleep on Motorola's.
No.
I like that. So what's up? What's going on with you?
Just pulled out all my Christmas stuff, and so I'm trying to get the house looking like Christmas, and it's a little overwhelming. Mm-hmm. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just drop the link down again in case somebody else wants to come through. So
you're doing this year-end review,
right? You know, we just gotta wrap it up because what has been like 6-7 months, right? That I've been on this little journey. You've been on it with me.
March,
right? So you of all people can testify and say, "Look, I thought she was full of shit in the beginning."
Absolutely.
Right? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, so I did not think that you were full of shit. I was just like open and whatever. You know, I always felt like, you know, you may have something going on. I mean, because you read, I guess read you read several people before I even decided to cam up and volunteer. I was watching everybody else and they're like, ooh, ah, and I'm like, all right, whatever.
Right. Right.
And then at the same time, because it was on Behind the Bar and they're so fucking petty over there. So I have to have, my thing was I have to have a straight face, because if she does say anything that's revealing, I gotta act like I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Right.
And then at the same time, I did have a lot of things going on personally that, I don't share.
Right.
So me being a team player for Maine, the milkman.
Right.
You know what? Since everybody else is doing it, let me go ahead and see what this woman has to say.
Right.
And then you fucked me up.
Damn. Shit.
And the whole time I'm there with a straight face, like, but in my head, I was like, is she talking about what I think she's talking about?
Yeah, I swear I didn't read it that way, and I was sweating bullets because I was like, oh shit. Because literally, when I came on, not to cut you off, but when I came on that time, I hadn't been on YouTube.
That was your first.
Right. And so I had already been doing Instagram behind the scenes. And Yellow Jesus was like, oh no, because I was going to cut my whole YouTube off. I was like, this shit is not really popping. I'm not really on it like that. And Yellow Jesus was like, oh no, Foxy, you got something going on. I love his voice. And so he's like, oh, you got something going on. And I'm just like, all right, leave it. He's like, leave it. Mm-hmm. Then puts me on to Maine. And I don't know if it was a show before. No, I think it might have been when you were on that I did the reading. Ooh, Love and Loyalty's in the building. Yay, that's my other mod. So you were like really that test. To be on that platform with all of y'all was like my initiation of
definitely.
Hazing. My ass I was like sweating bullets like, oh shit, am I saying anything right for her? Because you're not showing me no eye twitches, no mouth was moving. And I'm just like, all right. Angels, come. She got me. She got me good.
But you know what? I think that if it was on any other platform, I might have given you a little bit. But Maine and the rest of them, they will hold on to nothing and drag it. So
right.
So I'm like, no. Yeah. I'm like, you go ahead, say whatever, but I'm not giving you nothing.
Yeah, you didn't. So to let the audience know, she did not give up anything until after. Not, as a matter of fact, you didn't say too much, but then you came back another time and then had said,
yeah. Right. The next time you came on the show, I was like, you know what? I have to let everybody know, even though I looked like she was full of shit the first time. No, she was on point the whole time, and even on point about things that I didn't even know, hadn't fully made a decision on. It was bizarre. It was bizarre because the other thing is, like I've always said, when I'm thinking about stuff, I don't like to say it out loud. I keep it inside. Even if I'm talking to myself, I'm not saying it out loud. Because when you say things out loud, it makes it a little more real. So I was like, but you were in here with it.
Shit.
And that's what fucked me up, because I was like, I've never said this to anybody. I've never talked about that. I never said it out loud. It's just thoughts that I'm having and decisions that I'm making. And you were like, yeah, that's exactly what you're going to do. And I'm like, huh?
And we don't know each other either. We got a little friendship going on, but that's like computer love.
Yep.
There's no like physical, right?
Right.
The stuff that was coming out was just.
Yeah, you were like, oh, I see a marriage and it's ending. I see you moving, and I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I'm married, and this is my house, and
Right.
you like,
So,
no,
so months later now, where are you at now?
new house, ending the marriage, happy. Yep,
So
yep.
that's a beautiful testimony. And who better to really give a real testimony? Not to say nobody else's testimony is not real, but you gave me a run for my money.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, and you know what? That was the greatest experience because who better? Not to say I don't want people to sit here and that's why I tell people, you know, when you get a reading, don't tell me too much about what's going on. I don't want to.
That's what I tell people. When I tell people, look, you're about to meet Foxy, don't give her nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't interrupt her. Just let her go.
Thank you. Because then I don't want to come off sounding like Miss Cleo. You know what I mean? And be fake about it. And then be like, oh yeah, but anybody could, you know what I mean, read off of that. So yeah, the less you tell me, the better it is. But I do need your help, right? Because we've had personal readings. Let's talk about the personal readings behind the scenes, not telling everything what's going on. But there was this one situation, there was this one reading that, damn it, I swear, we were up there for about a good almost an hour. And I was stomping my brain, guys, trying to figure out what this meant. She was like, this is not really making sense. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's not you then. And I'm trying to crack the nut here and better words. But go ahead and tell us more about that.
Yeah. So yeah, you were telling me about this young person that's close to me, and they're gonna have an issue with some legal issue, but there's some kind of violent shit that's going on, and I'm gonna be like, pretty much worried about this person and wanting to help them.
Right.
I'm like, no, I don't think so. And then couple months later, this young person just comes out of nowhere, and I am helping him and trying to get him on the right path and just get his mind straight.
Right.
And then you said to me, go back and listen to that reading because I record all of them. I have all of them. So by the way, anybody who's out there, I use StreamYard. It's a private live, but I record everything. So she's like, go back and listen to that. Because she's like, because I think maybe it's him. And I was like, really? Okay. I go back, didn't realize that she gave an initial, and it was initial. When I heard that, I was like, oh shit.
Wow.
So yeah, a lot of times you can say something and it's, it won't even make sense for months later. You just don't catch everything, and that's why I like recording them, because had I not recorded it, I would have never known that you actually said his initial.
Right.
And sure enough, the things that were happening or that you were saying were going to happen, yeah.
They happened in the past for that person.
Part of it happened in the past, and some is presently visiting.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was in the bathroom taking a shower, minding my own business, my own natural yellow business. And I'm like, who is this person? I said, I know who this person is then. No, this is not about the job that I thought was going to happen. No, this is about what's going on. I'm in the shower, everybody, washing up, minding my business. And her situation is right here in my head, taking space. And that's why I think I called you, I texted you, and I was like, I think that's who that is. Yeah. And then you were like, let me go back to the tapes and let me go back and see what's going on.
Yeah, because I mean, you were like, you even said they're in their 20s. And I'm like, who the hell? I don't know anybody.
Right.
Not a male that's in their 20s. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. And it's like, yeah, and he looks up to you, and he's like part of the family, and this. I'm like, nah.
Right. Yep. That's crazy. So
that one was crazy because it bothered me so bad because it was such a dark reading.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Because you were talking about detectives and all this stuff. I'm like,
right. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be incriminated. I don't see nothing. And FYI, guys, I don't solve crime cases. None of that shit, please. Don't ask me to find a missing person because I don't want to be involved in that stuff.
right. Yeah.
That was a dark one. And I think that's why it stuck with me so bad, because it was something that was like gnawing at me. Like, it was like really just intense. The reading was very intense, and it took about almost an hour.
Yep.
And that's what also prompted me to change gears a little bit in regards to doing what I'm going to be doing next month and starting the business, with setting up time schedules and things like that. Because I have had sessions where they've gone up to about an hour, and I've had to stop the reading and reset it because it just was not this person's reading at all. And I didn't want to keep reading for them, and it wasn't making any sense. This is their reading. It's not like it was a reading for everybody. So I said, all right, did it again. I have channeled so far in 3 readings, personal readings. I have channeled 3 deceased people. I am not a medium as well. I don't play one on TV. I don't want to play one. That's another level of shit that I can't begin to, but they like to talk to me. They like to make themselves be known. They like to give me messages. I think, do we have a message for you of a deceased person?
I know it's always my grandmother and my father.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Always.
And guardians around you. You have angel guardians around you as well.
Yeah, so other things that you do. I have been in the middle of readings with you, but have someone else in the room and you start talking to them and they're not even on camera. or I can text you and say, read the person that's sitting next to me, and you just start talking to them.
And I don't even see them.
Nope. That's all I said. Read the person sitting next to me.
Yeah.
And you were on point from start to finish. That shit was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, we had a runner, right? The person who was sitting next to you, they was trying to run away. I was like, let's go. Some people get scared about that, especially if it's a guy. I've had some guys that are like leery. I find it very funny and comforting at the same time that there is more guys that are on here that watch and get the reading, and they're like they're, for better lack of words, not sissies, or they're the alpha straight males. Please, anybody who's gay or anything like that, this is not a slander. I'm just saying I find it very amusing. It's amusing. It's like, what are you guys like? You're getting readings, like, and they're all for it, and I appreciate that. I really like it. I like the, I love
like day one. Like day one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's from the Eastern District, guys. Oh my goodness, that group over there. Yeah, they were really like, what? No, we want one. I want one. I was like, oh, okay. And these are guys that are like my dad. That's just, strong build, alpha, exude this masculinity. And I want a reading. And I'm like, okay.
It's like, really? Okay.
Right. I want to love reading. And I'm like, what? And I can't stand those things.
But it's encouraging for you to see all the different types of people.
Absolutely.
That are open to you.
Yes.
Because I'm sure if it was someone else, they wouldn't. But because you're familiar, or you feel familiar.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, it allows them to relax and let you do it.
You're absolutely right, and that's what I was thinking as well. I think it's more like the homie friends, where it's like it's not too professional, it's not too ostentatious, where you can't confront me and talk about it. It's like, oh, that's somebody I would kick it with.
Right.
But that's how I am. Like, what you see is what you get. Like, if we was chilling, this would be me. Right. And it's always been like that. I've always been around the boys more so. So I think it's like this, as you said, familiarity. It's like, she's cool. I could hang with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And trust me, your secrets are safe with me, like Alicia Keys and Diary. I'm the one that you want to go to and tell. Well, you don't want to tell me that you bury somebody because I don't want to go to jail with you. I like my freedom. But if you say, oh geez, here we go with the warlock. If you say, yeah, they're in the northwest area, I'll be like, oh, okay, but don't tell me specifics. If you got something to say, you need to. Your secrets are safe with me. All right, let me get Maine the milkman in here because he's the one that got me all.
Oh, he's here?
Yes, he is. He popped up. I heard the
Because I said behind the bar. So when I say behind the bar, he magically appears.
appears like the leprechaun. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, first of all, I haven't heard or seen you ladies in a while, and I come back and using big words like ostentatious and stuff like that. Acting brand new.
Snap.
I'm like, what the hell? I had to look up ostentatious in Google just now to figure out the heck you talking about. What the hell? No, I'm kidding. Nice to see y'all. I haven't seen y'all
Oh,
in a while. How y'all doing?
Nice to hear you, May.
right. 'Cause we
Oh,
can't see you. What you doing
okay.
behind the bar?
Okay. I miss both of y'all.
We miss you too.
Okay. I just called to say hi. I really don't have anything to contribute to the conversation. I just wanted to say hi because I haven't spoken to you guys in a while.
Well, I said behind the bar like 3 times, so
I literally just woke up. As you guys know, I work
We heard
nights.
because we were talking about him. We were talking about you.
About how long ago? I'm gonna rewatch the whole thing later on anyway.
Maybe about 10 minutes ago or
Oh
something.
wow, okay. Since we're on the phone, what kind of nice things were you guys saying about me?
Listen, all I said was the topic is end of the year, the celebration, right? And it's how your the last 7 months that I've been doing readings. What's your testimony? If you have a testimony, if you think this shit is full of shit, if you want to just come to say hi or you want a mini reading, that's really what it is. Thank you again because without me having your platform and my voice to come up and talk to you, and you giving me initiation with you, Yellow Jesus, and Pink. And Larry, I mean, that's the greatest initiation that a reader could ever have.
Oh wow, and that means a lot coming from you. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people who and not to make this anything about me, I promise you, I'm not. I'm about to get off of here.
Bring it on,
Literally,
Mr. Taurus.
I'm about to get off of here literally 1 minute because I don't want to ruin, stop what y'all doing. But it feels good for people to hear people, acknowledge the fact that I once upon a time helped them do what they're doing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I've been being attacked on the internet a lot lately, and I'm just.
Oh, simping ain't easy. Simping ain't easy.
Now let me stop. But I appreciate you. I'm giving both of you guys virtual hugs right now, and I appreciate both of y'all.
Wait, don't run away, Maine. Do you have a little story or a testimony as far as the readings that you've gotten? Have anything come to pass?
You know what? When you gave me my reading and you predicted a couple of things, I will say you are 100% on the money with everything you said about me. Financially, spiritually, everything that you said. You know what I mean? You said I was gonna come across, abundance of money, and at my place of employment, I received a tremendous raise recently. You know what I mean? Which is a blessing. You know what I mean? And even others who you've read. You know what I mean? Specifically, like I remember even Redemption Song. You said that you see like wedding bells or something like that, and I see her online in like a serious relationship. I see her online in like a serious relationship.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute.
But wait a minute. But before that, I don't think she was in that serious relationship. And they going out on dates. She's more open online. She lost some weight and everything like that. She's looking so beautiful online. And I hit her up behind the scenes one time. I'm like, yo, was Foxy Moon any like accurate way that she said? And she said, well, not quite, but pretty close, meaning that she's not engaged yet, but it's looking like, love is in the air. So I think that's pretty cool.
Good. All right. Well, thank you, Maine, again for having me on your platform and spearheading what Foxy Moon is now. And
I think the person that you hit on the nail most accurate with is Pink Sugar, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? Pink Sugar's testimony was probably the scariest because it seems like everything that you predicted came into fruition. Obviously I'm not gonna get into intricate details here, but
Yeah.
just know everything about Pink Sugar, and I'm pretty sure you guys, speak behind the scenes, and you probably even know exactly what I mean by that.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
good for her. You know what I mean,
Right.
and everything. Even someone, you know what? And I want to say something else that you said about me. You predicted something about someone who's affiliated with me, right? And
Mhm.
how that person eventually going to, in a sense, not turn on me, but go their separate ways, right?
Mhm.
And I will say that you were absolutely right, and it scared me because that particular person, I really, really did like that person so much, like to the point where I felt as though, even though we never met, that person had a place in my heart. And
Right.
that particular person, I haven't seen or spoken to that person in months, so
Mhm.
Salute.
it felt good to literally see that. I don't know if it felt good, but it was scary that that person and I don't even speak anymore, and you predicted it. So that's all I would say about that.
You
Oh,
know,
that
man.
was in a reading on when you were in the chat though, right? That wasn't like a one-to-one though, right?
Yes,
Or
I was in the chat. I
you were in
didn't
the chat,
came up with
right?
nothing like that.
Yeah,
How would you know that?
I, re- I remember.
That's
And
crazy.
I remember too, and I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if that's really gonna happen.
And it happened.
And it
But
happened. Wow.
God is good. It's all good. What up,
No
183rd?
doubt.
What up?
What's good? What's good?
CX
Salute.
in the building.
I ain't, sh- Hey, I see this guy 183rd. You moving, shaking, and popping, man. You should have stood on that panel with 050 that night. That joint went crazy, bruh.
Oh yeah, man. I gotta I had to ask some questions, man. I gotta ask the tough questions, but yeah, man. Salute, man. Salute to you, man. I'll be catching your show too, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. I see you still doing your thing and all that, man. Keep up the good work, man.
Nah, you too, my brother. But I had to get up. I seen you and Pink Sugar up here. I had to get up here, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
It
Pink
ain't
Sugar.
no party like an East Coast party because East Coast party time.
Yo, Pink Sugar doing her thing over there on Dummy Boy Nation and all that.
Damn.
She's popping. I don't know, Pink Sugar. Did you hear that song that Shaw 120 put your name in it?
I probably have, but I am not Dummy Boy Nation. I am
What is it called?
Oh Lord.
District.
Oh, somebody's a little jealous. I hear that now. All right, Maine. Here you go.
Nah, I probably said the name wrong. My fault.
Uh-huh.
No, I visit Dummy Boy, but no, I am Eastern District.
I mean, I be forgetting names, man, but I know you. I be hearing your name in the mix over there as well, But anyways, yeah, Shaw 120 got a song called Trolls, and he name dropped a lot of people from YouTube, and I thought it was clever how he even dropped Pink Sugar name in there. That drink is fire. I'm gonna play that next time I go live so you can hear that drink. That drink is fire.
Yeah, because like I hear stuff when he's working on it. I don't hear the finished product.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. But
But
yeah, man.
So I'm glad that you were able to come through, Maine, because you know what? This is a pivotal point right now at the end of the year, even though it's only been a couple of months that we've all been, talking with each other and doing readings and just kicking it or whatever the case may be. But you actually bring it to its full point for me. With you being up here, I don't know if your little warlock ears heard us calling you, but it makes sense that you would be here right now because this is what it's about. It's about giving, not only giving thanks, but saying thank you, being thankful for the things that we had, and the people who've come along in our way. The people that I'm thankful for right now is everybody here on this panel and in the chat, and those to come see me because you guys make me keep going so that I can give you back, the message or whatever the case may be. But for me, with you, Maine, being here right now is really significant.
Oh wow! And when you
Thank
made that announcement a couple months back that you were, kind of
I
falling
wasn't
back from doing live,
retiring.
yeah, I was like, I was kind of like, I don't want to use the word disappointed because everybody have their own personal lives. You got other shit to do or other things that you want to get into. But I was kind of sad because I truly
Oh,
enjoyed your content when you come on here. You know what I mean? You're like a breath of fresh air of positivity on YouTube, man. Because
yeah,
when it comes to YouTube, it's like 90% of the content has to deal with not negativity, drama, and all this other shit going on. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
that's what I try to do on my channel, but that doesn't always work out that way. to try to balance. You know what I mean?
I think you're the ringleader sometimes of that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I really don't, yo. When I sit back and I look at other channels, I'm not that bad. But
Okay.
You are a different kind of petty. You are a
Right.
Taurus petty, just like 183rd. You are
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, we definitely both Tauruses. That's a fact.
We got both cancers right here too. So bam.
Uh-oh, watch out.
We got you.
Yeah. But hold on, one question before. Are you going to continue doing lives, or this is probably the last one of the year?
Well, this is the last one for this month, and then come January 2022, I will be back on. I needed to take some time because, if y'all subscribe to, if you've been here with me for this long, I work with spirits and guides and stuff like that. And so during the Scorpio season, the end of October, they were telling me I need to chill out. There were some things that they wanted to show me that I need to just sit back and observe and kind of depress from social media. It's energy giving when I have personal readings with people. So it was like kind of pulling back the energy and usurping it back to myself so that I can get bigger and stronger, rest and rejuvenate, also become the student as opposed to the teacher. Because while I'm here, I feel like I am teaching. I do give some jewels when I can to people, but I also need to learn. I got to relearn some things, so that I can go ahead and pass my knowledge to the next person and make sure that I'm giving the correct knowledge. So I just need to take a little time off. I'm going to take some more after this reading. I'll probably, I'll go on other people's sites, but I'm not going to be doing readings or anything like that, except for right now. So if anybody wants a reading right now, they can do a mini reading with me here, but I'm not going to be doing any personal readings until January. So, but I'll be back, man. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, continue doing what you're doing. Bless you and your family. I hope everybody's doing well, and that goes to everybody on the panel. Pink Sugar, you and your family. 183rd, you and your family. I hope everybody the rest of the year, goes out, with a bang. We got literally. Is it December yet?
Yeah, that's why I did it today, December 1st.
Oh wow! All right, we got one more month to take it into 2022, and Lord willing, we all make it. For the Most High, we all make it to see 2022. But
talk, man. Same to you.
God bless you, man. I'm about to sit back and listen to the show.
Same to you and your family, my brother.
Already, peace.
I just wanted to say,
don't go nowhere. 183rd. Go ahead and
I just wanted to say that your reading helped me connect with someone, so I appreciate that.
Really? Look at 183rd as a man of few words. Now, let's take it back a couple of weeks ago.
A gentleman never tells.
Huh? A gentleman never tells. Oh, my Lotus is in the building. Salute to Lotus. She's here. She's one of my moderators. And I'm surprised that she's here. So, yay. So 183rd, give us a little retake. Bring us back, because this was your first reading that you had with me. What was it? Last month?
I believe so. Yeah, I did it on my channel, and you said that I
was leaving that day. Yeah, that was like my last official day, right?
And you said, I was, you somebody I reconnected with the person,
Okay, so here's the storyline, guys, because 183rd wants to be shy. The story was, or the reading was, I went onto his platform. He had allowed me to come onto his platform and do a reading in front of all his viewers. And it was getting a little weird too, because it was like, he was really keeping his poker face. Plus he had the mask on, so I couldn't tell whether he was like smiling or what. But I was saying that there was a woman who could be like a sister or a cousin or even a best friend, but that's close in age. And something to do with, traveling and wanting to see the family, or you seeing them, vice versa. And I didn't really think it was romantic. I don't know if it's romantic. You don't have to disclose.
I never said that.
I'm just saying it. Like it wasn't. I just felt that this was somebody who, was really close to you, and they wanted to see you as well. So, with that being said, did anything make sense out of that reading?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Real good. Read it.
So, oh my goodness, it's like pulling teeth. This is what I'm saying. This is the Taurus, because that's how I am with my son. It's like, but what else happened, Juju? Like, he don't want to talk but shit sometimes. I'm like,
well, I reconnected with this person. It was good, you know.
All right, good. Was it like how far after the reading did that happen?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm
was
not
it like
sure.
a week later or a couple of days later?
It could be. Time be flying so fast. I don't be knowing. We almost in it 2022. Like I don't even be knowing.
Lotus. Wait, Maine is like, hold on, Lotus. Lotus is now our moderator. I appreciate her so much. Okay, Maine. He says, I don't worry, Foxy Moon, she's still in good hands.
I'm dead.
Just taking my people. That's why he was like, oh, are you coming back? He was sweating a little bit. You heard that in his voice. Are you coming back? I have your moderators. Are you coming back?
Did you notice I had to take that video down too?
You took my video down?
Yeah, it's like now that I have reconnected, it's not good. Yeah, it's like it's too much. People might figure it out who watch, you know.
Yeah. I kind of felt that might happen though. I kind of felt that my spidey senses was tingling. Because
that was wild though. I will tell you that was wild.
Okay. Because I was like, it almost was a personal reading, but because there was so many people around in the audience, I was like, I didn't want to go too left with it. So good.
That's good. You ain't go too left.
Well, right, Pink, when we have these kind of readings,
I'm living vicariously through Pink Sugar.
I don't know how I came onto your platform 183rd. I think it was because of Maine.
I think I seen you on Maine first.
Okay. And then I just came onto your platform, and I really like the thought-provoking topics that you have. You know, I come and chime in sometimes, and then you're so funny because you're really like this true Taurus. When are you, May? Or you're May?
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, my son is 5/15.
Okay.
So you're true Taurus.
Those two Tauruses, it took me so long to get them to befriend each other. I was like, come over here.
With these Taurus connections, I tell you.
I can feel that. I definitely can feel that. Because there was one point in the beginning where I didn't know if they were like cool or what. Because Maine always has like these little inside fights amongst the chat and then himself. And I'm like, I don't want to be in none of this shit. Like, I didn't come here for that. But like he said, I came in like a breath of fresh air. So it's like this different energy that I bring. And I'm like, I'm not for all that troll shit. I think I told you that too, 183rd. You was like, come over to the show. I was like, I don't really get into that because I'm not mature enough for that shit. Like, you say something, you start digging into me a little deeper. I start crying like, nah. I can't.
Oh no, I feel so bad.
I mean, I've had like his troll Jay Savage. Like, I was on Starship the other day and he was like, Foxy Moon does readings with Uno cards. Shit. I was like, yo, this dude here, I can't take it, but I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I start grinding a little deeper. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm bailing out.
Well, every time I post something on Instagram, he says something stupid. Every time. It's so funny though.
One time he said, I don't know if it was on Maine or no, I think it was on Maine's thing, and he said, Foxy Moon sells snake oils for a living.
Wow. Yo.
Then he calls me, he says something else more, like he goes all left field with that shit. And I thought, then hold up, let me tell y'all. So we were on Star not too long ago. It must have been a couple of, maybe last week. Him and what's your man's name? Lee? What's the dude that he goes to beef with?
Bradley?
Right. Or is it?
There is a Bradley that
not Bradley. There's another one. It's like his main nemesis. Anyway, they had both of them was going back and forth at me in the chat. One thought I was with them, and then he's like, "Oh no, you rolling with Jay and Maine, and they calling me their flunkies." I was like, "Yo," I said, "Why?" So I typed in to the chat, and I'm like, Zach Lee and Jay Savage got me like Tupac in this East Coast West Coast beef. I was like, keep my name out your
See, I think it'd be more the chat and stuff that be beefing. Like, I don't know what be going on.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, I feel like Pac right now, like East Coast, West Coast, because I think Zach Lee is from the West Coast, and then Jay is on the East Coast. No, like these mofos got me out here like Death Row and Puffy. Get me out of here. But you know, so I can tolerate some of that stuff, and I embrace the trolling. But I'm not at war. I don't want to stand on nobody's ground. I'm neutral with everybody.
Right. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to ever get to the point where it's like, oh, you down with this person, or we not fucking with you. Listen, I'm 45 years old. I don't play that shit. I didn't play that shit in junior high school. I'm not playing it in my adult years.
Exactly.
Right. But listen, I tell you something, I ain't really down with nobody, but people don't fuck with me anyway because they think I'm down with everybody. I don't even know.
I don't see you in a lot of places when
that's why.
Yeah.
Because when I go to places, people think, oh, you come from this person's channel, or you come from like, damn.
And see, not for nothing, but that's how I felt with Clubhouse in the beginning, because I was all about, I'm not going on no damn Clubhouse. This Mickey Mouse bullshit. Like, what the fuck is a Clubhouse? Like, y'all all kumbaya and get together and bullshit. But you know what? That's exactly what it is. It is a little club. It's cliquey. I go to Eastern District sometimes and I listen in, and there are very good conversations. I was able to do readings on there as well. And I was surprised. I was very receptive right on the bat, like just all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but right there and then, right? But there are times that it gets a little haywire, and then I have to do the little disappearing act, and I'm like, bloop.
Yeah, that Clubhouse thing is funny, man.
Because it gets a little wild.
People is like split on that. Like some of them feel real funny about Clubhouse.
I see it.
It's just like YouTube. It's all in how you handle it, you know.
Yeah, you make your moves.
And then we've tried to not bring any YouTube shit to Eastern, but you'll have people from YouTube who come over and try to bring that shit over, and
that's what it is.
We're always shutting them down. Like, no, you can take that to somebody else's clubhouse, but not here. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's like a weird. You're right, because I can see that happening with like a YouTube flood coming through into the Clubhouse, because Clubhouse has a different type of energy to it. It's almost, you can't see anybody's face, so it's less personable, and then you could like really try to shoot your shot, as opposed to like doing this. Like I could see you, and it's like, come on and say something. Then you know what I mean. So it's a weird type of energy, but nonetheless, you know, it's cool. I don't have official Clubhouse my own self. Maybe I will. I just haven't gotten to that level yet, because I get antisocial sometimes. I don't like to. That's the only reason why I come on like once a week, and you know, maybe twice a month or some shit, because I really am like, I am the Grinch who stole Christmas. I don't really like to interact in social media. I don't really like to interact in live person either.
Right.
So sometimes I have to decompress, and that's why Scorpio season I went into my dark hermit, and I was exercising all types of entities, spirits, demons that came across my damn path. I told y'all I had the fucking holy water in the four corners of my house, like, be gone.
Man, for the first time I bought sage.
Did you now? Okay.
I am done.
Too much up in here. It was too much up in here.
Where do you buy that from?
The Botanica.
Oh Lord.
I got it at the smoke shop.
We gotta hang out 183rd. Look, I don't like people, but I'll hang out with you. You're a tourist.
Well, down here it's at the smoke shop.
BX in the building. Oh.
So you buy your vapes and you buy your sage. And they got a load of different. I didn't even know there were so many different varieties of sage.
Yes. They got lavender and fucking cedarwood, devil's dragon's blood.
Yeah, one of my peoples, my close peoples, he got a bunch of beads from that, but like he always in there.
From the bees from the Botanica.
Uh-huh.
So here's the thing with some of those, because I only have really one that I really go to that I like feel the energy. I went to one that was over here on Southern Boulevard, and what is that? Not Freeman. Anyway, Southern Boulevard. You know where all the stores are in the shopping centers, 183rd.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in there, and the first time I went in there, the air was just like closed in. My spidey senses was tingling. I was like, nah, I'm not. The shit was just dirty. The energy was just consuming, and so I didn't go back in there for years. But I needed to get some where's this? I needed to get me some more Florida water, and so I stepped in there. And the energy was different. So I don't know if they cleaned or changed people or whatever the case may be, but you can't walk into all botanicas. It's like they have an energy of their own, and they're very kind of like picky about who they let in. They actually have one that one I really go to. She got the buzzer where you can't just open the door and just fly in. They got to ring you in, and that's down in Spanish Harlem.
Yeah, we got one on 183rd, but I know the people forever.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. And the beads, unless you're being initiated, like I went and I got when I went to my spot, I got my beads too. I got what's his name? Ilegba. I don't know if y'all could see it. And that's only because Ilegba presented himself to me, but I'm not initiated into any of that. The Ifa or Rishas, I'm not into that, but I was groomed from a child around it.
Right.
But you know, if they're just buying beads, like to just be buying that shit.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, he's
being sent to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. He's being sent to do that. Yeah, because people, you can't just be walking up into these type of places and be like, oh, let me get some beads. Let me get that color.
Yeah, you can't touch them. Like he's real.
Right.
Real.
You're not supposed to. If they've been blessed, no one can touch them. But yeah, you can't just walk into a place and be like, let me get those beads and the white ones and the green ones and that. No. But you know, you're free to if you want to. I don't.
Now they used to do that like when they first started, the Bloods.
Right.
They used to stay going to there and getting the white and red beads, like from the botanical. Like.
Yeah, because that's Shango, and Shango represents that type of energy, where he's the war, he's god of war, and so you know his powers, his colors are red and white, or red and black is Ilegba, who is the crossroad Orisha. So if you're having issues or something like that, and you need to or if you want to move away from your particular area, there's certain things that you do to, you know, where you go to the crossroads of your block, get rid of some of that shit. Ilegba's there to help you. He's the little guy, but he's very powerful.
Shoot, I just went to the what you call that? I just went to the little Chinese store, got my own beads, and I made my own beads.
Yes. Like I'm gonna do this shit. But you know what? You give me that Shango energy. You definitely have this might about you. And I don't know you in person. I just see you. Sometimes I don't even see you because you have your screen up like that. So, but your energy is what's giving me that Shango. So it would make sense that, you know, you would have those colors around you, and why the Crips would take those colors, because now remember when that happened here in the city, it's because there was Hispanics and Blacks and we merged together, and that culture from the Puerto Ricans with, you know, Santeria, right? Because Pink would tell us too, we're family.
Yeah. It's kind of like, like down south, we got like roots. It's kind of the same.
Right.
Hoodoo.
Exactly.
Yep.
But with the Santeria up here, especially in the Bronx, for me, I can only speak. I know Harlem has Spanish Harlem, and that they would also be like that as well with the Bronx Puerto Ricans and, you know, the Blacks in the Bronx as well, is that we incorporate that religion as well. So like you would go to, you know, your best friend's mother who was, or the husband was a babalao, you know what I'm saying? And he would like take care of you or give you the beads and stuff like that. But you're like, you know, the little black boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
but
my friend, his baby mom's, he got that from her. She's Puerto Rican.
Right. See what I'm saying? So yeah. So it was really more like that as opposed to like the gangs, but the gangs grew up and those guys who were with Santeria, they automatically had those beads on them because that's first and then the gang.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So yeah, and then that's how and then with the Latin Kings too, they would have the yellow and black.
Because some of the, like, it's funny because some of them started off just getting the beads and then they start getting into it. Like they start learning about it. They start, me, all praises to the Most High.
Right, exactly.
And I only say that because, like, when I hear about, there's no disrespect to no God, but me personally, I think I'm God. Like, I'm the man. Like, I'm the man. Like, you feel me?
Okay.
Right.
That's what, didn't I just say that? Take that to the bank, 183rd. I just said you got Shango. Shango is a god. All right. Take that to the bank because that's what you are.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, the Most High, like the creator
I know.
everything is the only one who I'm about that. Like,
Yeah.
If you appear as some type of god or man, you got to kill me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I hit you and you say ouch, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. So is there anybody else in the chat? I dropped the link. If Redemption wants to come up, because she said she just came back in, she can give us, or Lotus.
I'm living vicariously through Pink Sugar. I'm telling you.
Do it, Pink. Me too.
I'm telling you, she's living her best life.
She's living her best life.
I'm telling you.
And don't let her sit here and tell you otherwise.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I am jealous.
You can cam up, but you don't have to show your face like how 183rd got his face hidden. He's the man of mysterious. I love it.
Listen, I'm always like, even with my Hat Low, they call me Hat Low Records.
But it's your voice, because he has that voice like how Day and who's the other one that's got that?
War.
Oh my God. I'm a sucker for those voices. I'm like, listen, y'all.
For real, I never knew I had a voice. Like I thought.
Oh, my voice.
Yeah, you do.
I mean like a voice, but not like a special.
Yes, you have a special voice. Yes.
And then you got the New York accent. Like, please. Please. That's probably why I stayed so long with my husband.
And the evil giggle.
Yeah. Who's got that evil giggle? War.
But evil?
He's got the evil giggle.
That's not evil.
You know who also has a little evil giggle is Stats. Jesus.
Yes.
He's got like a little.
Yes, he does.
I like his laugh. He's cute.
And he has been on one on Eastern District. He has been going viral.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't mess with Whack 100, man.
Look, I gave Stats the green light and told him, look, you have the ability to open Eastern District whenever you want. And he was like,
yes, I saw that.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, but I just get a little nervous because I don't want people to get mad at me, and I got in trouble before. And I was like, I said, don't worry about him. I'm giving you the green light.
Okay.
All right, OG Pink.
You know
I said, if he get mad, then I'll deal with him. I'll try to, be that. Look, he's been going viral, blacking out on Whack 100. Like,
yeah, I don't like that Whack one. I'm sorry.
I don't even know who that is. Is that like a YouTube? Because I think on Star of Nation he has that shit too.
That's the dude that was with Tekashi. That's the only reason I don't like Tekashi. So I can't. Yeah, I can't even.
I don't see. That's where again I don't fall through that. I'll leave that up to Pink to handle that because she's.
Yeah, he baited him in, and it was a sight.
Oh shit!
It was fun. It was fun.
I'm sure. So we got Redemption song in the building.
Salute.
Just talking about you.
What was said? Hopefully something positive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We wanted to just know because Maine had brought you up. You see how people be having people's mouth names in their mouth? Listen. Anyway, no, Maine had said because this why I'm doing this right now and I have you guys come up here is to basically whether you want to say hi, get a small mini reading, or just give your testimony in regards to readings that you've had by me. If you think it's full of shit, if it worked for you, or if you really had some monumental stuff, that's why I'm opening the floor for you guys. And Maine had mentioned Boss Buildings in the building, salute. If you he had mentioned something to the effect because I said, you know, he said about something about relationship and getting married. I did that in a reading on his platform, and he said that now you are not close to that, but you are in to some kind of
I am in a relationship. Yes.
Okay, please,
Yes.
thank you.
I'm actively seeing someone, and I would like to give you credit for that because it actually did happen after you stated it. But yeah. I am definitely in a relationship and I'm very happy with them.
Very good, Redemption. I'm happy to hear that.
Congratulations.
Oh, Day One sent you? We were just talking about Day. Day is a freaking warlock. Day. Yes, he is a warlock.
Foxy Moon, your price about to go up.
Yep. Yep. The price yesterday is not her price today.
That's a fact.
Wasn't she pretty accurate with you too, Pink?
Oh, scary.
Right. I've been out of the loop for a minute, but yeah, I remember her giving you, fairly accurate.
Yeah, because you were on that. You were, I think you were like the first or second person I read, and then Pink came on afterwards. Was it something like that?
It was the other order, I thought.
Okay.
I thought Pink.
But it was on that same day, right?
Show. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. She's let me tell you, I'm in such denial. And you notice I'm saying that in present term. I'm in such denial that I have had probably 8 readings since then.
Really?
And she keeps pulling the same cards over and over and over.
Oh, wow.
I tell you.
And I'm like, no, you can't be right. You can't be right. You're not talking about this person. And she's like, yeah, that person. I'm like, no. And then 2 weeks later, can I have another reading? And then she says the same thing again. I'm like, no.
It got to the point, Redemption, where I was like, I don't think we really need to do any love readings. I was like putting the cards down. Because it was like, yep, this is what it is. Still the same thing.
Yeah. Like
almost the last reading, it wasn't like that. We were like, holy shit, we were waiting for love, and that shit didn't come up. It was all that somewhere else.
Some other crazy shit related, just a mess. But yes,
main puts here the price of the brick just went up.
From
your lips to God's ears. Oh, he's on the road. Oh, I told Boss to tell Day to come through, but he's on the road. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll come through for you guys later on.
But Foxy, what I was saying is that a relationship
go ahead, dear.
isn't really on my radar. So I mean, when you say scary accurate, I mean Pink, seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, how is she talking to a married woman telling her she's getting a divorce? Like, what the fuck?
That's pretty deep.
That is deep.
And she's like, no, I'm not. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, no. You're like, yeah, you are. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And everything is just turned around. And that's, again, 6 months time, 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
Since March 8th, I think, is when I came on, and I was doing my own thing, but that might have been the beginning of March when I came on Maine's platform and did those readings.
That sounds about right.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah. Who's a Taurus? Love and
March
Loyalty is a Taurus.
Well, salute to you, Taurus.
March 8th?
Well, March 8th, I think, is when I came on to YouTube on my own platform. But I want to say the beginning of March, maybe like the 2nd or 3rd or something like that, is when I went on to Maine's
Yeah, that
thing
sounds about right.
platform.
Well, because when you were telling me about the extra person that's hovering around, I had just met that person, and I'm like, nah, and that's the date.
So
That
Foxy, I have a
person
question for
hovering.
you. Hey Foxy, I've got a question
Go
for
ahead,
you.
love. Go ahead, baby.
What's your deal with Pisces? I'm curious.
Damn. Let's chop it up. So I think Kev left us. So my grandfather was a Pisces. My father is a Pisces. My crazy ass husband is a Pisces, and his little crazy daughter is a Pisces. The Pisces men are very manipulative, mentally manipulative. They're about their family, and they love their family, because I had no problems with my grandfather and my father, like taking care of their children. But they do have codependency issues with relationships, and i.e. drugs or alcohol. My grandfather passed away from cirrhosis of the liver from drinking. My father is a recovering alcoholic. And my husband doesn't really get that crazy with all that stuff. So, but he has his other little issues, I will say.
Wow.
And so that's where I get my gripe with Pisces, especially the men, because of my history.
My guy is an entire Pisces.
When's his birthday?
March 8th. Is it 8th or the 4th?
Oh, well, that's still Pisces, yeah.
Yeah.
There's that date again.
Right, that's when I came on my own platform.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Coming full circle.
Damn.
So Love and Loyalty says main throw the end of the year party. Yeah, towards the end of the year, not right now.
I'm dead.
YouTube retirement. Get out of here, Maine.
Exactly. What is Maine saying? Retirement. I should throw myself a retirement. Maine was talking about that too. I saw something that he posted. Should I come on for YouTube? I don't know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get a little sympathy, because you got that locked down, Maine. You got it locked.
He's like one of those soap opera characters where they
Days of my lives and shit.
I am done.
And I don't know what it is. With
so redemption, am I hearing that we want to get a little mini reading, something?
I am curious. Yes, I am.
Pisces, because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that little twitch in her voice, like, so Pisces.
I'm curious.
What's going on with Pisces? I fucking love them, and I fucking can't stand them. Can I say that? I said that. All right.
In your house.
I don't want YouTube to be like, I didn't say the F word for too long, so no algorithm.
I can't think of any that I know.
I didn't say the F word all this time. I'm good. Yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm just clearing the hands. And do we want to do the romance cards? Because they're so funky, I swear. Me and Pink can't stand these things. We want to throw them out.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I crack open the deck for redemption, I got passion. All right. Passion, Pisces people are very passionate. They are very family-oriented people, and especially, the women as well. I only know one besides my daughter, but she's a little girl. But the men, they are, they're water signs. So like water signs like Cancer and Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, they are big into family. So, your boo thing might want to or not, doesn't matter, but they're just very good with the family dynamics as well.
I am good with the dog.
Same here, Lady Fresh. I gotta get Lady Fresh up here too. I don't know if I can get it. Okay, hold on. So Lady Fresh is in the building, and she's got a damn Pisces as well. I know. But we love Brother Breezy. We love Fresh Breezy. But yeah, those who've been with, and she's been with her husband for a very long time.
And ladies, I'm about to drop down.
Oh, my name
Been fun.
It's such a pleasure for you. Like you're like this mythical little creature that we hardly get
Little
to
creature.
see.
So I'm like a leprechaun or something.
No, Maine's the leprechaun. You're the tourist. We don't get to see you so often. So it was a pleasure to have you here with me, and just to grace me with your presence, be here, sharing your story, and just being here. Fuck. Oh, I can't F that.
The pleasure is mine, ladies.
Thank you, and I will see you. Hopefully, I'll catch you on your live soon.
All right, salute, Pink.
All right, salute. Be well. All right, peace. I don't have to do anything. He gets out of it, right? Okay. So, lady says, all right, let me see. She's good with her poodle. Reconciliation here, Lady Redemption. So hold on, let's see. I'm gonna see if we can get Lady Fresh in the building. And we're just talking about, giving some testimony, some homage, what has been going on since your readings. Does it work for you? Do you give a shit? Am I full of shit? Just celebrating the end of the year. We're coming up to that mark where there's reflections, and if you want a mini reading, you can have one. So right now I'm in the middle of Redemption's reading. So we got reconciliation here. I'm not sure if there's some issues with you guys at the moment, but hold on, let's see what else is going on here. Past is returning. It says someone in your past is returning. Now, I also mentioned earlier in the show that we're going into a solar eclipse, and that solar eclipse could bring some roaches, for better lack of words, some triggers, some low vibrational people, places, or things to you. All right. So you might get somebody who's trying to reconnect with you from your past. All right. Let's see what else is going on. I don't know what to do. Okay, she said I can't hop on unpacking. You are always leaving. The freshes are always on the move. Yeah, we got soulmate in reverse and keep an open mind here. So this could have been somebody that you were very heavily involved with as like a soulmate type energy, really close to. I'm almost getting like a high school sweetheart or somebody like college. Oh, my Lotus came through. Hold on, let me get Lotus up here. Hold on a second, guys. Girls, ladies. All right. Really close to. Hi, Lotus.
Hello.
Like a high school sweetheart or somebody like college. Turn your the other YouTuber.
Hi. I sound rough. I just woke up.
All right. Turn the YouTube off on the other side, Lotus.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
How's my Lotus doing? You doing good, Lotus?
I'm doing good. I just woke up.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing
it's good to have you. It's good to hear from you.
I just woke up.
So we got a delay. All right.
It's
So
good to hear from y'all too.
Hold on, Lotus. So I'm in the middle of doing the reading real quick. Just if you can mute your mic. There might be a delay. Okay. So for redemption now, again, so I said that, with this soulmate in reverse here, all right, with this, not passion, but we did see soulmate and, reconciliation, we got soulmate, but we also saw this passion. Bottom of the deck is retreat. So stay optimistic about your love life and unrequited love. So listen, somebody's going to be trying to come through, all right, during this a solar eclipse, all right. This is some ex-person that you were really involved with. It could have been an on and off type relationship. They're going to try to give you some offers, but I feel like this is more like because they're itching. Like I said, it's this season of where people want to come through, but there's no really substance to this person. It's almost like, let me just try to shoot my shit. Just because it's not really like they really trying to get you back or trying to make things happen. We got retreat here and then deception right underneath that. So yeah, they're not really about anything. It's more just to like test you. This is your spiritual test test to, relationships. Sometimes we kind of fall prey because we have like these old flames or whatever the case may be, old relationships, and we kind of be like, oh, well, maybe we could. No. Don't give that a second thought, because this one has got not good intentions. It's not that he has any harm towards you. It's just that it's really like to it's the chase, because men like to do that. Women like to do that as well. But this is more like, let me see if I could shoot my shit and see if I could get her, back or whatever. But there's like real no substance behind all of that.
Yeah. Any old flame I have is flamed out.
Okay. So let's clarify a little bit more. Let's get a little bit. So safe travels to Lady Fresh, because she says she's packing up. So we want to give her that.
Oh, absolutely. Safe travels.
Love and light to her. Yeah, we're going to be going into a solar eclipse on Saturday. So, we might not be able to see it here, and it's only going to last for a few minutes. But it's ushering this energy of enlightenment. It's an ushering in, like I said earlier, the roaches. You turn on the light, the roaches start to scatter. So, these people who are trying to come around, that's what they really are. They don't really have anything else going on. It's just like, let me just call them. People like to do that shit. Let me just see what's up.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we got the star here in reverse. This person could be coming out of a relationship. So that's what it is. They're with this Six of Wands here, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands here, and the Star card here in reverse. Somebody's coming out of a relationship. Yeah, we got the Tower card in reverse as well. This is like one of those slow. He might not be completely separated from her with this retreat, but it's one of those. He probably got kicked out the house, or they're going through this little moment where it's like, he thinks he's on his own. He thinks he might be single. Okay. And that's why he's like trying to, call you back and see what's going on. They want to do that whole single. Yeah, this is that Ten of Swords. So their relationship is coming to an end. So just be mindful that this person may want to try to reconnect, because they're in this whatever little spat with him and the girlfriend. This might not necessarily be involving the why can't I see the other? Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Okay, I can't do. This might not be about this new person per se, because as we saw here, that it was a soulmate and a reconciliation and a past relationship. So I didn't see anything in regards to this new person. If you want to know a little bit, we can, but I feel like this might be where it's your test as well for the relationship, because, sometimes people are brought into our lives for that. Now, this person could be coming back, this ex person, because this is your test in regards to relationships. Sometimes it's to see whether you're going to break or not. Doesn't matter how bad the relationship is. Sometimes when it's the old thing, we have a little twinkle in our eye every, I mean, I could speak for myself, because sometimes, even if you're like, it could have been the worst person, and then you're like, nah, I ain't fucking with them. But sometimes the one person that got away, and you're like, damn, and they hit you up and you're like, oh shit, like what if? Right. So this is just like a test in a sense to just, keep you on guard, but just also to know that this person's coming around. There's nothing that they have to offer you. They just want to shoot their shit. That's all I can say, because they feel like they're in a Splitsville in a relationship that they're breaking up from, and they want to just see what's going on with you. Like you sitting there waiting for them.
Interesting. We'll see what happens.
Out of here. All right. So let's see about this this Pisces person really quickly. So I have somebody down at the bottom. I don't know how to get up there. Get down there. Okay. So let's see really quickly. And we have time, so it's good. Okay. So we got Emperor here. All right. So he's giving me this boss vibe as well. Again, emperors are about their family. They take care of their families. They are a little, they're Aries fire signs. And so with the Emperor, it's giving me like this getting like he's like stubborn with certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm getting with that Emperor. But let's see what else is going on here with this Pisces. Okay, we got 2 cards here. So right off the bat, I got mother, something to do with his mother, but this could be the Queen of Wands here and the 10 of Wands came out for him, right? So we got some, and then the 10 of Swords, the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I'm getting mother, but then I'm also getting this could be about a woman as well. Like not mother, but like romantic. But the first thing that hit me was mother, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm getting that I don't want to say mommy issues, but yes, some Pisces men do. The Pisces men that I know do. And I got that he either ran away from home at an early age or he had a really bad like a turbulent kind of upbringing with mom.
Actually, he gets along with her really well. Yeah.
So then the
Maybe
other
it was
thing
turbulent at a point. I don't know.
Well, the other thing is as I said, that it's 2 things. So it could be mom or it could be there's a woman involved.
Mm-hmm.
And this could be an ex-woman because she's in reverse. All right. And with this, again, the 10 of Swords here, anything with 10s have to do with an ending. So he's moved on from this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there was a lot of burden, okay, with that 10 of Wands there. This person, this woman, female, it could be a big sister. I'm getting more maternal though. Like I did see relationship. I don't know, it's a little deep, it's a little dark, and I don't really want to expose too much because what I'm getting is something else.
Mm-hmm.
That really shouldn't be discussed openly. But
interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those darker ones. That's like, whoa, okay. Let's see what else is going on there. All right, didn't look at great redemption. She's like, I'm gonna go out with a bang. We're gonna get this story going. Shit. Ay. 10 is 8 of Swords. Okay, we got the Cancer energy here. You said you're a Taurus redemption?
No, I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra, right? Okay. Oh, you sent the Cash App, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, who's that? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So we got the 8 of Swords here. Yeah, he's blocked out some stuff from his life. There was some, we got Cancer in here again. Yeah, he's definitely moved far and away. There's some stuff in his past that's really like dark and bad that happened to him. And he had to leave. And I'm going to say it's abuse. I'm not going to say what type of abuse, but there's some form of abuse going on here. And he had to leave.
Wow, that's a pivot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because with this 8 of Swords here, this is somebody who's knows the truth, but they're in their head about these things. It's like they battle themselves back and forth with their mind. And with that bandana over their eyes like that, it's like, I know the truth, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to face it. With the Chariot, that's Cancer energy, but that's also moving forward or traveling. Also could do with a car. So for me, it's that he left home first thing smoking. It was one of those situations where, again, I'm getting maternal. For some reason, now it could have been an older sister or an aunt. And if it's a girlfriend, she might have been a little more domineering to him. All right. And abusive. Okay. She could have been older than him, right? Because the queens are usually motherly type figures. But the Queen of Wands is also a seductress to me. So that's why I'm saying there's a lot of underlying stuff in here that I don't want to go into. But
good. He vehemently hates his ex-wife. So that might have something to do with it.
Do you know what sign she is?
No.
Okay. Because this is Aries energy here. What else? Sagittarius. So something might come up because we're in Sagittarius season redemption that might trigger him, or again, because I said we're going to be going into the solar eclipse and it's going to bring some triggers. So he's a Pisces. I don't know if he has any vices or not. If he does, it can exacerbate. These triggers could click in. It could be if this is an ex-wife. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird spot because it's somebody who's like an older woman, like physically, but also she could be mentally older than him.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. Damn, redemption. Now you got me on a pink sugar here, all nasty, mysterious. Like, let's crack the case. Yeah, we got another Queen of Pentacles here. No, this is like a mother. Yeah, and then we got the Five of Wands here with this fighting. This is some mother, aunt, grandmother, or older sister figure.
Interesting.
That is a very domineering woman, right? And he had to get out the first thing smoking. And he's really like shut that down. He's really like left that in his past. But I said again, with triggers during this time, it can cause something to snap, like where it's like, oh my God, this came up, or something's going to send it into trigger. That's probably why this message came up, because we're going into Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius are fire signs as well. So
I will let you know how it plays out.
Okay. Let's get some little advice here. Let's see what we can leave off with, because that was a little whoop whoop. And I wasn't ready for that.
Can't be all sunshine and rainbows, Foxy.
There you go. See, thank you, redemption. Please say that again.
Can't be all sunshine and rainbows, Foxy.
Because that's the other thing. Sometimes people come into wanting to hear something, and we all do. I'm kind of, not me so much. I really just be like, let me hear, because I've gone to the readers as well. I'm just like, and so there's this anticipation about love and, whatever, and it wants shit to sound good. And it's like, no, you're going to really hear some real stuff that you might not want to hear. So, yeah, can't be always rainbows and sunshine. All right. Bag of Skittles.
I'm a realist anyway, so.
Good.
I put years in this.
Yeah, you're a Libra, you're analytical, so you know how do you say that word, Pink? Decompartmentalize? What the hell?
It is a tongue twister though, but decompartmentalize.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I talk fast. When I get excited, I talk really fast in a sense.
It's just compartments.
Compartmentalize. Shit. Hooked on phonics work for me. All right, so we got peaceful resolution as your angel card here, your angel oracle redemption. I love it because that's what I was just saying. And we got we got romance. So the bottom of the deck is romance. Boop, boop. Thank you, evening stars. I love my angels. I love them, right? Because I was like, listen, lovers. All right, so, this is beautiful. We got ask help from others. So he may come to you, right, with this asking help from others. Okay. But this is beautiful because it's peaceful resolution. So, you might be the person there for that, to be that peaceful resolution in somebody's time of need, especially if this happens to trigger, your friend there. And because it has lovers right underneath there, you are going to be that person to help get him through, a little dark time at the moment. So I love it. You have angels protecting and guiding over you guys. So that's a beautiful thing. I love it.
Yay.
Yay. They were being merciful with us. I was like, listen, man.
Yet another pivot. That was good. Gave me something to work with.
The alley-oop. Okay, Ramon's in the building. Salute, King Ramon.
Hey, King Ramon.
So I don't know hold on. Let me see if King wants to come up because I think we did a reading on Main's platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
But thank you, Foxy. I hate to grab and dash, but I actually have an appointment. But
make it happen. Thank you, Redemption. I love
have a
you.
great day,
See you
ladies.
soon. All right.
You can give me a reading.
Uh-oh. She said it. Let me bring Lotus up here. Anybody else wants to come through and cam up? The link is down there. You guys are more than welcome to just drop by, say hello, give your last year, end of the year, whatchamacallits, thank yous, testimonies. Let me know how you're feeling. If my readings made sense to you, if they're full of shit, whatever. Just to say hi is all good as well. All right, so let's get Lotus up here. And so let's see what's going on with her. Let me see, can I get, okay. There we go. Lotus!
Hi.
Yay! What's been going on?
Nothing. The children been in school, so we've been handling school.
Very
They
good.
homeschool still, yeah.
But you're still homeschool with the babies? The kids?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
but,
still doing
excuse me, you
homeschool.
homeschool them.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. And dog wants to come through.
You have to have a special kind of patience.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Salute.
patience.
Hey, Aunt.
What's going
We
on,
got
ladies?
Aunt Dog in the
How
building.
y'all doing?
Hi, dog.
What's going on? You've been very, very good with your reading, because I didn't used to believe in that shit until you said something. You know, I don't really tell my business, but you said something and it had me thinking. I'm like, man, I had to keep that to myself, but shit happened, and we still cool, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's good. It's all good.
So things went left. But in the reading,
No,
did
it
that?
didn't really go left, but
Okay.
you know, when you had said that I was I wasn't really feeling them, and
Mm-hmm.
that something was about to happen, but you wasn't sure what it was. Yeah,
Okay.
it happened. It's
Okay.
all good. It's all good.
Well, you were forewarned.
Oh
Right.
yeah. It all
I
played out.
remember.
So as I was saying earlier in the program or the show with Pink, that I am blown away with how the male audience, and I want to say, it's no indirect or slab on a gay male, right? Because gay men will resonate with doing readings in cars and all that good stuff. But like for you, for me, Ant Dog, you're like my dad, this alpha male, masculine testosterone type. Um, what made you just say, you know what, let me go ahead and give this a try and get a reading? Like,
Curious. I was curious just to
okay.
hear what was gonna be said. But
Okay.
when it was hitting on point, I was like, damn, it is something to that shit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
it
I
is something.
love it. I like it because it makes me feel, it makes me put me in my comfort zone. Like Pink said, it's like it's more like familiarity. Like I feel comfortable with her telling me this or talking to her, as opposed to maybe somebody who's not too like interpersonable with the audience. So
Right.
I gather that's why that is, and I appreciate that, and I like it because I grew up like that too. I grew up with like all boys. Like I was hanging out with them, and it's just I'm comfortable in that element. So for me, I'm like, oh, I got it online now. I got, I'm in the boys club. Woohoo! So
That's it.
I like it. I like it. So that's cool. Thank you, Ant Dog. So anything else like things that have been happening that you're like just grateful and thankful for that's been going on?
Sorry about that. I'm at work.
Right, besides working.
Well, I mean, shit, a lot of things have changed and gotten better.
Mm,
There's no worse, but it's a lot better.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good to hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I would do another reading just to see where I'm at.
So can you hang on a second, or Pink? Do you want to?
Sure.
Should we do Ant Dog and then you come out? Okay. All right. So let's get
Hey, I'm be listening because I got to keep going.
Yeah,
But
go ahead.
I'll be in there listening.
Wait. So do you want a reading right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Oh
listening.
yeah. Okay. So you're gonna be listening. We got you. Just nod your head when it makes sense for you, because he's got the mute the mic. All right. So let's see what's going on. So I don't know, for some reason I use Miss Cleo for my guys. You know, it's got the melanated, it's got the they're pharaohs and like Egyptian guys here. So I love using this deck for the men for some reason. All right. So got four of wands showed up right away as I was cracking open the deck. So four of wands is about family life, celebration. So, you know, during this time, there's the holidays. So, you know, there could be some get-togethers at people's houses. But I'm getting that there's this like a stable point right now in the house where everybody's just kind of at peace with each other. Everything's copacetic. They're calm. They're happy. So let's see what else is going on. Six of Cups here, Two of Wands. All right, so the card that came out for Ant Dog is the Six of Cups here. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Coins. So there's this decision in regards to moving away or walking away from certain things. There could be let's clarify a little bit, because what I'm getting is there's this like decision, business, or you going into business with somebody, but you had to walk away from them. This could be somebody of a childhood friend, or it could be a brother, somebody who's close to you that, you know, you were thinking about going into business with. They don't do their job. They're just lazy. They like to drink. It's like losing money. You're losing more money dealing with this person than anything else. And though it feels good to be with them, let's see what else is going on. This could be somebody at the job. All right, we got 10 of Cups here again. So that's his family that you're really cool with. Sit all day and drink all night is what I'm hearing. Daylight come and they want to go home. Somebody don't like to do their job. We got 8 of Pentacles showing up again. Yeah, this is work related, big time, Ant Dog. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. All right, what is the Six of Cups here, please? Yeah, this person is like a snake. I don't know. They're not really helpful. What else is going on here? Yeah, three of Swords. All right, so we got the 9 of Pentacles, the Fool card, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Star card, and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, my friend, this has to do with work. All right. The bottom of the deck is the 3 of Hearts here and the 3 of Swords here, which I don't really like, because this could mean that it's like, don't play with my money. All right. You might need to, or you could be in a position where you're looking for something else right now, because this could be the case. Like, I'm tired of working with this person. They're not pulling their weight. I'm doing all the work here. Yeah, they really like to just fool around with this Fool card here, but this is you like looking here with the 3 of Wands. It's that I don't, he's looking for a position but it's like waiting for your ships to come in. And right now there's this standstill going on here, but somebody's messing around with this money, with the 9 of Pentacles here. So it could have cost you some money. Now, if this is somebody that you brought from work with you to do a private project with, they've cost you money. Yeah. Again, there's this, somebody's drink, somebody's like, they have some kind of vice that gets in the way of them doing their work. Let's clarify a little bit more, please.
I am looking for another job, that's for sure.
Okay.
But I don't deal with other people as far as my money.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, so there's going to be an opportunity with this Page of Pentacles for a new position to come up for you. I'm getting that it's one of these, because pages are kind of like they're messengers, but they're also, for me, I always look at them like a small little bit coming through. It's not like an Ace of Pentacles where it's this grand big, position or something like that. So this might almost be like you got to kind of start from the ground up, or you're starting your own from the ground up. That's what I keep seeing, is that I feel like you're doing, or you want to do something for yourself. But there's this decision with this 2 of Coins here, whether you can leave your job and do this, right? With this Fool here, it's like you want to, though. You want to make that step and leave. But I'm getting that is you want to step out, but to be your own person, not to work under anybody else.
Very true.
Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, walking away. So yeah, okay, good. So you are going to be, I see this with this walking away. So there's this heavy burden. Now, I don't know if this is this job. Like, there's something here that's like, there's somebody else around you, though, that's like, I don't know if it's the job as being somebody or there's a physical person, but either way, you're moving away from that with this 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Wands, leaving that burden behind. All right. We got the 10 of Pentacles, which showed up. All right. So there's this, you got 10-10 over here. So there's this new beginning coming through with the Fool card. That's also about new beginnings. We got celebration here with the 3 of Cups. Right. So this is about that family. Remember, I had said family is going to be happy. So okay, so all right, so maybe this is not somebody with you, but this could be a heads up. If this is, you want to get into something for yourself, be very cautious about hiring nephews, cousins, brothers, because somebody's not going to be pulling their weight and they're not going to help you. They really just will be there like, yeah, because you'll figure, let me get this person to help me because that's a willing body. But this is like either a childhood friend or somebody that you deem like family. So just be careful with them because they could pull your weight down, all right, with money. But I see you going to be successful with this 10 of Pentacles here. But I'm also getting that you could be working on contracting like homes. So with this labor here, because I'm seeing this guy carrying this is this labor. All right. So if this is what you're into, this is what you want to get into. Just be cautious about who you're going to hire. Sometimes we think, we want to put our family on, but they're going to be more of a liability than an asset. Okay. Let's get your wisdom angel oracle and get your reading done. Talking about get you up out of here. I don't want to hold you up anymore longer. So again, it may not make sense now because sometimes the future readings don't really make sense for us because they're in the future. And then months later, it's like, oh, yeah. That makes sense now, as they usually do. Yeah, that song is singing Do the Right Thing right now. Yeah, so do the right thing. Just be picky about who you have working with you. So what is that? Okie dokie. So we got Imagine here. What else? And Thinker. So yeah, this is you with that thinking, planning. So if you're, working on leaving where you're at to start your own, we got Thinker here, which is 20 breaking down to 2. And then we got 44. All right. So next year is going to be 2022. That's 4. And we got 2 here. So this is perfect. This is your card right here. So this is you thinking and imagining, having this, the ideas, putting everything into place as far as, if you're trying to transition from the job to doing your own business, right? It's just making sure that everything is dotting its I's, crossing its T's, all that good stuff, right? But it's going to be successful because you're putting a lot of your thought process into it. Let's put it, again, I get this 10 of Pentacles here. So everything's going to turn out great in the end. It's just, the in between that could be an issue. The people around you might be an issue. And don't try not to get too down in the dumps about how things are moving right now, because it is a process. Everything has to, conspire to work together, universe and all that good stuff.
Right.
All right. And that's it. Otherwise, I don't see that. I mean, I see positivity going on here.
All righty. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Aunt Dog. Good to see you.
I ain't gonna forget you.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Cool.
Y'all ladies
Peace.
have a good day. Be blessed.
You as well.
All right. Wake up, girl. Wake up. Too late to be sounding like that.
I know, right?
What time is it? It is late.
20 minutes to 1 where I'm at.
She got kids she's homeschooling and stuff too, Aunt Dog.
Yeah.
You need to shake it off. Shake it off.
So
I will. I'm drinking coffee now.
Kababaku. I don't want to mess your name up.
Pink,
Thank you. All right, Aunt Dog, salute.
Salute.
So he says, peace, Auntie Moon. Oh, I'm an auntie now. Yay. Auntie world. All right, so let's get Lotus, and then I'm going to do Pink. Lotus, you got anything to share with us with your readings or testimonies or thank yous? And
I thank y'all, all of y'all who I've met on this journey. Y'all taught me a lot. Y'all brought me out my shyness a little bit. I'm still shy, but still, y'all taught me a lot.
Good.
And I really appreciate y'all.
Thank you. And thank you for being there for me in the clutch with moderating my room and helping me out. You've really been a great asset to me, and I appreciate all that you do. Your donations, your everything, your love, your blessings. I appreciate you. So
thank you. You've done the same for me and my babies.
Thank you. So anything else? Because we're going to do a reading with Pink, and I think if there's anybody wants to come in now, they can, because I think we'll just wrap it up.
You can get me after Pink. It's
okay.
fine.
All right. Perfect. All right. So let's see. Who's this?
I have a question. What time do you still want to do Clubhouse?
Yeah. Sure.
What time should I set it for, you think?
You think we'll be fit? Well, what time do you plan mostly
It's random.
Hmm. You think like at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock?
I was thinking 2:30.
Okay. Oh, Copper came through.
You think it'd be
All right,
done by
so
then?
2:30. That's fair enough because then I could grab something quick to eat.
Or do you want to do 3 so you're not rushing?
No, it's not gonna take me long.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep everything as it is here. I'm just gonna grab something in the
Look,
kitchen.
I'm running back and forth because I'm putting a pot of rice on.
Ooh, what you making?
So I found this frozen fried chicken in Walmart.
Mmm.
It's called smoke something. I'll pull it out, but it is like the best fried chicken ever. So
Mmm.
you threw that in the oven. I have some basmati rice that's cooking.
Now this is why you're my sister, because that's the only rice I eat.
I love basmati.
Well, that and jasmine, but those are the
Yeah.
only two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So two. Yeah, I think we should be finished out of here by 2:30
Okay.
or before then, right? All right. So we got Kaba in the building as well. Salute, salute. I'm Auntie Moon now. I love it.
Peace, Auntie Moon. Yeah, that's definitely you. It's like a term of endearment or respect. I mean, a lot of different cultures, like for those that are elder, those that are, slightly more upwardly parallel than them, they give that as a term of respect, So rather than a miss or a misses, which might, misplace certain intents off bat, you give one out of love, out of family. So Auntie Moon.
I love it. Thank you. That's the first, besides my natural biological nieces that call me auntie, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. I just
before I
wanted to
get
come
into
on here
the
real quick and give you
before I get
thanks.
into the ladies, please go ahead and say, anything. If you want a reading, you can hang on, but go ahead. The floor is yours.
Hey, that'd be awesome. But I really just came on to give you thanks. You actually gave me a comment like, "Hey, thanks for the sub," and it was a resub. I didn't know what happened. But I had actually already subscribed to you like back in March ish, and you've been on point since then. Like the frequencies, the vibrations, the murmurations through the ethers, it's been on point. This is definitely a journey that I've been on. I don't delve into any card reading at this point, but I've been more familiarizing myself with the whole like Maserat, with the whole fixed star system, with different groups and what that might mean, and then also learning more about myself. So I didn't start that journey with you, but you've definitely helped me along the way. So I give thanks, and yeah, that's about all I really came on to say.
No, thank you. And that's very pivotal because that's what I was talking with Pink Sugar about as well, with learning yourself, not just knowing who you are, but learning your chart, you know what I mean? Like where your placements are, what makes you tick. And yeah, the fixed signs and all that stuff plays a part into everything. It's not just one thing. Everything plays its part into this thing called life that you go through, this journey. And so
Absolutely.
I appreciate that acknowledgement from you. We got Muslim Geechee in the building. Salute, sir. Come on and cam up, Muslim Geechee. Let's do it. Do we ever do a reading, Kappa? Yeah.
No, we didn't. We didn't do a reading.
Okay. Well, if you want to hang out for a little bit, I can do a quick little reading.
Sure.
Because this is pretty much it for now. What I'm going to be doing is going into, I dropped the link down there if Geechee wants to come through. I'm going to take another little pause between now and January, and then I will come back on and do readings, do my lives, and then I will be doing personal readings where we will have time set up. You guys could go onto a website. I created a website. Oh my God, I'm growing up. Pink would be very impressed because I have a website and shit. Like I don't even like this, and I got a website going on. But so we're going to be doing personals where I'll be having you guys set up a time. My times are set up there. Click in whenever you want to do a personal reading. Prices will be on there. I am doing prices now, but they're reasonably priced. I'm staying within that low income range because I'm low income. So I wanted to give you guys that opportunity as well. So I'm not going to be doing donation based on there, but I will still be doing it here on YouTube when I do my readings for the, during the week. So I will be talking more about that come January. But yeah, so grab your lives if you can, if you want to today, because otherwise it's going to be a couple of more weeks before I head on out. All right, so Kaba's down there. Hold on. I think I got Geechee that came through. I don't know if I can get more than 4 people up here. Well, hold on a second, Geechee, because I got you down there. Pink is getting her reading because she's got to go. Lotus is going to be next. All right, so give me a few seconds, guys. Let me. Do we want to do Witch's deck, Pink? I think Pink froze.
No, I'm here.
You froze?
I'm here. I was trying to set up. And I thought you could still hear me. Yes, Witch's deck is fine.
All right, so let's see what's the energy here for. Wait, let me get my hands. We're using Florida water, not mine, but we're using it. All right. Yeah, we're trying. I got the music going a little bit. I try to make this a celebration, but it's really about y'all. You're giving your testimonies, your highs, your thank yous, your. I haven't heard you full of shit yet, but Maine wanted to kind of say something, right? All right, so let's see here. Okay, with the pink left after I've given her readings. Okay, so Lotus, let me get you next. Pink will come back. See, and I can't get to the bottom. I don't know how to do that. Hold on a sec, guys. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I know how to do that. All right. There we go. Yeah. See, who's got their own website but doesn't know how to run StreamYard? Me, dimwit. All right. So we got High Priestess. Right. So High Priestess came out. Oh Lord, Pink. I don't even need to do this reading. Really. High Priest and 2 of Cups. Marriage. That's all I gotta say. We want to talk later. That was quick. Next. That was quick. Damn, you guys. Come on. Give her a break. Can you give me a break? Can you give us a break? Pink, I think we have like the same family, spirit family, like for real. Because why they keep doing this? Like seriously, this is the card that dropped out. This is the middle of the deck. Bottom of the deck is this. All right, what else is going on? So High Priest has to do, or the Hierophant has to do with, traditional marriage, but not only marriage. This is also about school and training. What did May say? Oh heck no! I wanted to go on, but I guess it's enough people. Okay, Love and Loyalty. Hold on. You know what? Can we put it to 3:00 then, Pink?
Yeah, I can move it. You
think so? Or maybe 2:45 ish? Because that's still like an hour from now. So I think we could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Love and Loyalty wanted to come on. I don't want to miss anybody else. All right. So the High Priest for you is that schooling, traditional schoolwork. You could be also doing more esoteric work. We got the moon and the moon and the sun key here. So that's that lunar and solar eclipse. So there could be some stuff coming to you between this last eclipse that we had and the new one coming in. We got 5 here as change. All right, what else? But it also means about traditional marriage. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. So we got the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Wands here. I'm getting moving. Like something's keeping you. Like I get somebody's restless. Somebody wants to move, or they're waiting for something to come in. That's got them anxious. And then the bottom of the deck is Temperance. So Sagittarius again. This could be happening now, coming soon with the Sagittarius here. But this is healing or going away to heal. but definitely in water. Yeah, we got this boat here right underneath that too. So this is somebody's getting, I don't know if this is you or the energy around you, but this is like you're getting like antsy that you need to leave. It drives you insane with this 9 here, the 9 of swords. That's an anxiety, not sleeping at night, restless night, could be getting restless legs, tingling in your feet. But it's like you want to take a trip. All right, take a trip. Or somebody wants to take a trip. With this temperance here, that's about healing. So, you know, some kind of medicinal water, baths. What are those healing baths that you sit in the water? Like they're like lagoons or something. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of water around here. So this is something that maybe you want to do, take a trip, leave. But it's there's something that's like bugging you that. Okay, so this could be work related as well with this priest here. So being overwhelmed with work. That's like, you know, I like you're getting like this antsy restlessness that is like, I just need a break. I just need to go. And it's like just looking to find out where to go. Or expecting something to come in. But I keep getting like this anxiety, like this like back and forth. Because that's what the temperance, this water is that flow that's back and forth. So that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else. Clarify a little bit. This is Hierophant. Is that Taurus? That is a Taurus energy. Hierophant is, wait, let me see what the high priest is. I think the high priest is Taurus. So, because somebody's being aggressive. And I'm not good with all the signs, guys. You think that, but I'm not good with the signs like that. I know Cancers, I know Taurus and stuff, but hold on. I think the Hierophant, yeah, he's Taurus. This is Taurus. So that's what I'm saying. If it's not you, it's this Taurus energy around you that's like being antsy. Being antsy. They want to like this flight and flight go. Then the World card came out to clarify this. So if somebody wants to take a trip, but they can't go with this World card in reverse. And World is Capricorn or Taurus? I mean, Sagittarius. Hold on. You need a man, I need a man, warm and sensitive. That's what I can give. There's a man going on. Pink.
Yes, it's me and 183rd.
183rd is a Taurus. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me see what this World card is. That's Capricorn. Yeah, man. So yeah, Capricorn season, that's what it is. It's like, should we leave now or should we leave the end of the month? That's what it is. That's what it is. Because we got Sagittarius with this temperance here, and then the World card is Capricorn. So Taurus wants to leave, go away on a cruise, vacation, some kind of that bath to sit down and relax, jacuzzi. And this is back and forth of, damn, we can't leave right now. Can we leave? No, we can't leave now. Capricorn season? Nope. Can't leave in Capricorn season either. We might be able to leave now. Sagittarius ends on the 20th. Might be able to do that then, but Capricorn is something you knew. That's not happening right now. Let's get some advice real quick. Advice. So who else can? Oh, Fresh Breezy's in the building. Salute, Fresh Breezy. That's that Pisces that we keep talking about. That's one of the Pisces. Ooh, Jen, Beauty's in the house. The other beauty queen. There's some beautiful women that I have met on this platform here. So 4 of Swords here is this advice, this outcome. Yeah, somebody needs to rest. Somebody wants to rest. Somebody's mind is really like going 10 miles per hour. It could be you, could be them. But this is calling for rest and rejuvenation, taking a break. Somebody's emotionally as well. There's some scars going on here. Somebody just wants to get away and take a break. It's what I got. It's what I see. You got your hand up, so I must be right on something. Let's get an angel oracle and get you out of here. Oh shit. Peaceful resolution. Hold on, let's see what else. Ooh, Jesus Christ. All right, so no. Your answer is no from angels. They're saying no. That's what I'm saying. It's like this back and forth. May not, that's what I say, may not be able to go towards the end of the month, but possibly now in a couple of weeks, but towards Capricorn season, no. That's next month. That's the end of this month. Shit, my cards fell down. That's the end of this month, right into January. So you probably won't be able to do any getting away in that time. Hold on, guys. Let me get my card. So, okay, if that makes sense for you, Pink Delicious. I guess it does. Now I get the facial expressions. Pink Delicious never gave me facial expressions earlier. She's like, now I'm like, yes, I got it. I made it.
Yeah.
All right, Pink Delicious. So that makes sense for you then.
Yeah, you got me itching.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then we will convene at 1:45-ish. You're gonna stay on? I think I got somebody left me here. Hold on.
Yeah, well, is Maine trying to come up?
No, it was I think it was Muslim Geechee. I think he might have had to leave, but all right, I didn't want to hold anybody up. But guys, stay if you can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the cam off to walk away for a second.
All right, babe. So Lotus. My Lotus, and then
I'm here.
okay, baby. Love and Loyalty. Well, let me drop the link because I think she wanted to come through. Yeah, man, it's a little celebration. Okay. So, which deck do you want to use, Lotus?
Whatever deck you feel called to use.
All right. So, I think we'll use the Seers deck.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, so Love and Loyalty, you can cam up if you want to now. Aunt Dog, thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. And hold on, I got a text, because every once in a while they want to chime in. I haven't been doing this in weeks. And I do it, and then it's like the text messages, the phone calls start clicking in. Listen, Linda. All right. Let's go with Sears deck for Lotus. Okay. So yeah, I think I left. Geechee left me. That's all right. We'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. The beginning of the year.
Yeah, it'll be fresh energy by the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Start
man.
off fresh on your new journey. This end of the year energy has been.
Yeah, I'm over 2021 already. Like,
yeah,
I was over it. 2019 is when I was over it, which means I've been over it for a minute.
All the surprises we've gotten this year. This year's been wild.
Yes. All right. So what's the message here? Okay. So, we got the Empress for you, Lotus. Love it. You had to show up and show out. Love it. All right. We got the Chariot here in reverse. I see the 3 of Swords as well. Chariot card is in reverse. So, the bottom of the deck here. And that's Cancer. So, you're another one that like pink sugar, the story starts to repeat itself. Like, do we really need to do all that? So with the cancer and this, it's cancer energy. So that could be not being able to move right now, could be having to do with the car. But because with Empress here, birthing ideas, there's this standstill again where we have to kind of just like stay. If you're women that have been pregnant, there's this last trimester that we go through where it's almost like we get this burst of energy, and we call it nesting, and we start cleaning up and we start doing all this stuff. You're asked to stay still, though. Not your ass. You're being asked to stay still while this is happening. We had this lunar eclipse that just came by, as we see here with the sun here. I mean, the moon. So it's just being in this moment, staying with this moment right now, enjoying yourself, nourishing yourself, right? Heavy on the water content.
Okay.
Pampering yourself where you can. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Maybe getting your hair done as well as performance pamper. Yeah, we got the Aquarius, the star card here. So yeah, you're being asked to stay kind of put like you've been doing because we got the star card here with this water coming down. So we want to be careful with, water breaking. Right? Yeah. So, then we got this Ace of Cups here. All right. So Chi Hercules is in the building. Salute, sir. Thank you. 18 on the light. Yes, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe. And I will be back on. So I'll be back on in a couple of weeks so I can talk to you more about my for the personal readings. All right. So yeah, Lotus, there's just this a lot of water energy around you, but it's more like water might be exploding. So, water breaking, if you get what I mean. All right.
Got you.
That's what's going to happen very soon.
I got you. We'll talk on. I'll hit you up on IG.
Yes, because that's what's happening here. So let's see what we can get some outcomes here. Let's get some outcomes, please. There's a new moon coming up on Saturday, which is the solar eclipse as well. So that could be when.
Okay, I got you.
The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles came out, all right, as the outcome. Knight of Pentacles are that slow moving. They don't really like to, they kind of move to their own beat as well, that Taurus energy, but it's in reverse. So that's what I'm saying. And we got the Two of Pentacles here, bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's all roads leading to water breakage. It's not taking its time. It's like this is coming. And if it does, it might be a long process. So yeah.
I got you.
Okay, let's get you an oracle, an angel oracle to sign you out with, and then we have Kaba there.
I figured it was coming because I'm
waiting too. I'm like, listen, what? All right, so we got two cards. Okay, wow, you got the peaceful resolution came out before for redemption and take action. All right, we got Archangel Michael here with reconsider within the next few weeks, next month. So anything can happen soon. All right, so your cards are peaceful resolution and take action. So you know what to do. When things happen, we got to make moves and we got to take action on stuff.
Yeah.
And it should be a peaceful, transaction.
I got you.
That will happen.
Yeah, I got you.
You got your archangels. You got your angels around you, protecting you.
Okay.
During this time, so just get to give them homage and know that they are there with you. You definitely have a lot of that around you because we have these rainbows here too. So if you're seeing rainbows, you might be seeing like sparks in your eyes or something like that.
Yeah.
That's them. That's them saying hello. They're here with you, especially now more than ever.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That gives me some relief.
Oh, good, good, good. All right. So we're gonna chat behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that you were able to come up here. I was grateful to hear you and see you before I sign out.
Yeah, I was that's what I'm telling you. I was knocked out.
Yeah, and I didn't know if you were going to be able to come through or not. So I was like, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I got up 7 something, probably about 8, 9 o'clock. I was knocked out.
Wow. All right, my Lotus, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, love you.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Okie dokie. So we're wrapping it down. I don't know what happened to love and loyalty. So, okay, Kaba, let's go ahead and rock this out. Where's Kaba? Did I lose Kaba?
No, I'm still with you, Auntie. I was just typing in the
Okay.
the private chat.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm not even looking at that. Okay. Private chat.
It's all good. It's for later. It's just maybe something for you if you don't know about it.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay.
No problem.
So I think I lost Muslim Gishi, but he has said. All right. So I lost my friend there. All right. I know it was a little bit. Okay. Ooh, your north node. So what's your north node, Kaba?
North Node is the past life, right?
It's your what you should be in your future, what you should be doing now. It's your spirit, your energy. Your north node is your guiding light of who you should be, what you should be doing. Your south node is your.
Then it's across the board from it. So I want to say it's Aquarius.
So you're okay. What is your ascending sign? He put it all out. He was like sun, moon, ascending. Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, dang. What
Do you
is
know
my
what you're
ascending?
ascending?
I do know it, but I'm blanking on it.
Okay. Well, what's your sun sign? Let's get to that. What were you born in?
Yeah. I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini. When?
June 7th.
June 7th. Okay. Gemini's in the building. And so your moon sign is what then?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay, good. So you're in Sagittarius season now. As I was reading earlier today with Sagittarius, they're good with business decisions, business deals. What else we have here? They big business. All right. We got higher education, religion, law. They are the largest Jupiter. They're ruled by Jupiter, which is the largest planet in our solar system. It governs long distance, big business, wealth, and higher education. So if you're looking to go ahead and where's my pen at? If you're looking to go ahead and work on something financially, getting your own, or going back to school, this is the perfect opportunity now during the Sagittarius season and the solar eclipse to get that started. So.
Gotcha.
Just a little bit with Sagittarius because your moon is in that, and that's what your emotions are. That's where your emotions, your inner deep self is that Sagittarius in the moon sign. Your rising is who you are to the outside people, like to me. And your north node is your energy, is where your guiding light is, what you should be doing to aspire to get out of that south node, which was your past life, and not be that complacent and move and rise above, follow your spiritual path, which is the north node. So
right,
it's big deal.
Yeah. So what I was pretty much trying to put it inside of me and just like, like commit to spirit and all that. was, in the past life I was a Leo, so that's like more of like a leadership type of a role with maybe a little bit of a clout assigned to it, like a king or
Hmm.
like a big type figure or something of that nature. And
Right.
as I'm walking uh in this Aquarian time, I'm supposed to be more so about the building of a community. So like it was more so about self before, and current pitfalls if I'm uh indulging in my past life a little bit would be like the self-indulgence part. But I have to focus on the betterment of like the collective this time around.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah.
So black to me, Copper. So black to me. So yes, you're right. And my south node is in Taurus, so I understand about that, how Leos work, because I have that problem with the Tauruses. They like to stay. I don't want to say stuck, but they're stubborn, like a Leo sometimes. And
Yes, they are.
my my north node is in Scorpio, and we just came out of Scorpio season. We had something else going on in Scorpio. Oh, the eclipse. And so I had to really honor that North Node and just be the dark hermit and go fall back like the Scorpios do. So
Mm.
yeah, and Scorpios are more like into this stuff that I'm doing now, which was all making sense. And all this stuff started to unravel years down the path, Kaba, where it was just like other things were just unlocking and unlocking. And before I knew it, I started reading and learning my chart and finding out where like certain placements were and why things were happening, and what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are. So it's really good to get into that and understand yourself and know yourself that in that respect. It's excellent.
Absolutely.
So I'm using the Miss Cleo's card again. For some reason, I like to use Miss Cleo because of these melanated men. They're Egyptian. They have this pharaoh type garment on, and I don't know. It always, every time I'm on my live and a guy comes on, I just boom. So the Eight of Wands came out for you, and that has to do with communication. So this is that Gemini, Aquarius, Libra type energy, where it's this, communication. And there's some things that are up in the air right now as far as discussion and talking. We got 10 of Wands here, so there's more air sign. So this is hold on, let me make sure that I have. Let me turn this music down because I'm just trying to celebrate with you guys. Wands are, yeah, Leo. So there's this Leo energy coming through right now, which could be, as you said, in your south node. Well, let's see what else is going on. Because there's some burdens. I'm getting that it's like this is you like wanting to tell someone, or something, mainly someone or some people, some things,
Yeah, yeah.
in regards to themselves. That's that Leo that wants to speak and say what they need to say. Leos have no hair on their tongue. They say it as it is, and that's that.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
yes.
so this is what I'm getting here. There's some burdens going on. What else? The Ace of Wands. Jeez, you got a lot of this wands coming through here. Okay, so we got the Five of Staff, the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is people. This is conflicts. This is that backstabbing. All right, we got the Ace of Wands here. So there's this Knight of Wands. Okay. So you're another one who's kind of like back and forth in your mind, or just making decisions as far as where to go, creativity.
Yeah, definitely. That's spot on. Um,
Yeah, and we got Leo right underneath
2021 has
here.
been very hectic. Me and my wife have kind of been going through postpartum depression, and we've had two babies back to back. So I have two under two. So
Yeah.
there's just a lot of turbulence. I would say there's a
But this is, so don't give me too much because I don't want to get more, and then I want it to make sense for you first.
yeah,
But
no, I'm just verifying for you and
okay.
validating. Like you're spot on because I don't really want to do anything in this state. You know, I don't
Yeah,
think that would really be helpful. So the back and forth is definitely measuring how I
yeah.
combat
This
certain
is
things
more
and
like
curb.
your energy. This is you within yourself. So you, even though there could be outside people, this is more like your, and this is you with the conflicts between yourself. This is not really anybody else outside, is what I'm getting. But let me clarify a little
Absolutely.
bit more. Okay.
Okay.
Jesus, now we got two of wands in reverse. Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm doing a little clarification here. I got the two of wands and the three of cups here in reverse. What does this all mean? This means we got the emperor in reverse as well. So you just mentioned something about children. This card has two children here. All right, the emperor sitting there. Yeah, so this, what you told me is playing out is what I'm seeing, because I'm getting like this. You just want to go away and have fun. You just want to have, but you can't, right? Because the three of cups is about celebration, is about hanging out, having a good time, getting away, maybe even going away with your friends or family, right? But it's in reverse, so it's this, you not being able to have any of that going on right now. Let's see, where are my cards at? Where the hell did I put my cards? Okay. All right, so let's see what else we got. The emperor here. Yeah, money could be tight right now. Yeah, and it's the decision of whether having fun or not. There's this defense not working. Now I'm seeing something to do with work. All right. Something to do with shortchanging here. I'm not sure if it's somebody is trying to overwork you with work,
Yeah,
and
that's definitely the predicament. But it's
yeah,
welcome.
but it's more like in the home setting. It's not. It's not the boss. It's almost like, get out there and go get a job. Get out there and go do some work. That's what I'm getting. I hear like mother or something, like, go out there and get a job. Because this 9 here is about like defense. So that's why I took it like somebody's being a little aggressive. Even though the 9 of wands is the defense mechanism and somebody's protecting this energy, I'm getting this person's like, go out there and get this and go do this. Yeah, with this 2 of pentacles here. Because there probably isn't enough, money going on here or something like that, to that effect.
Yeah, I think I can interpret that.
Okay, yeah, because I don't
Sure.
want to go too deep, because it becomes like a personal, like private reading, and then it's like, I don't want to spill your beans out here like that. But somebody's like pushing you to we got mouths to feed. Okay, what else is going on? Yeah, with that 10 of wands, that's about, having to take on the burden, having to, take on all this weight on your shoulders is what the 10 of wands is about. And that's here with you in your reading. All right, let's see
Absolutely. I
what
feel like
else.
this is everything. It's speaking to everything that I've already lined up and I'm executing right now.
Yes, that's
So
what
like
you're doing.
it's spot on with like a tad bit of retrospect to kind of let me know maybe I'm making the right decisions.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're over here analyzing all the work that you've put in. All right, all the time this could also be about reflection about everything that you've done so far. You know, sometimes we get nostalgic, plus it's the end of the year. So we're like, I'm at this point in my life, you know, this is where I should be, or what should I be doing? You know, this is you looking at all the work that you have accomplished. All right, let's see what else.
By the way, my ascendant is in Pisces. I don't know what that means for real. I don't
Yes,
think, since I didn't even remember it. But
didn't I say look at, and then I got Pisces to end this up. Ooh, Pisces. All right, so you got the Magician here. You're ascending that, so that's just what you show out to the world. And Pisces are very emotional little creatures, but they're big-hearted. They love love, and but they can have they can have a codependency issue. They can be this manipulative type of person. And they can be manic with having like these emotional kind of things going on. They can be manic. Gemini and Pisces, like it that chart can work well because with the emotions and then your sun sign, it can balance out because
two
Gemini.
sets of duality.
Yes, exactly. So, and you showed up, all right? So you showed up in the reading. Here is the Gemini, the Magician. So this is you making things work. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse here. So, you know, I'm getting that finances could be a little tough at the moment. The Ace of Pentacles is behind that though. So like, you know, the saying goes, weeping is for a night and joy comes in the morning. This is going to be a new shift coming into this new 2022 and making things happen. So this is that Gemini here, this Magician, you know, as above, so below. So it's almost like whatever you will, you can make and you can get it and get it done. But I know that you have other, you know, there's family, there's children around you. So it could be hard because I'm getting there's this individuality of you and then it's family and it's just wrestling back and forth and, you know, getting money to get this, you know, support the family and take care of them. But I'm also getting there's something about you that's still like there's some, you know, you're still in your making, if you will, like you're still trying to make your way and create yourself. And this like this creativity that I see that's going on with all the wands that has to do with creativity and intuition as well. So you could be tapping in during this solar eclipse on the 4th with just where you want to go next, what direction you want to take, and how you're going to go about getting money. If you don't have a job now, I feel like the job is not, the salary is not enough. So it's just you being that alchemist and figuring out what you can do to get, you know, money legally. Okay.
Hey, that's always a goal.
So let me get you an angel oracle and then we will finish your reading here. I don't think anybody else wants to come through.
So you said it's on the 4th, like December 4th?
December 4th is the new moon in Sagittarius and the solar eclipse.
So while they were back to back, because we just had one like
that's right. That's right. We had one November 17th. That was the lunar eclipse. So whatever you're working on is going to show light now during this solar eclipse. And that can last up to about 6 months. So we got light and dark shining together for the next 6 months. Great.
Hey, that'll take us a quarter into the next totality.
That's right,
6
exactly.
months will.
Right. I say 2024 things will be shifted differently. Be wrapped up a little differently.
I can't wait. I don't know what you were doing the last path of the totality that was happening, but I was actually chasing it across the country through Texas, Oklahoma.
Oh,
Arkansas.
You're so lucky.
Yeah.
The one that happened like a couple of years ago?
Fortunate. Yeah. Like, I want to say like 2017.
Right,
maybe.
right.
So by 2024, hopefully I'm back in another position of fortune where I'm able to tap in like I want to.
That's what it is. You like to move around. That's what it is.
Air sign, I have to. I have to.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it
not
is.
just this, but it's also been like the whole journey as far as like reconnecting myself back to Moorish history. So um,
Mm.
the moving around is super heavy and super critical, and it's been very uh, crucial and instrumental on this journey. So yeah,
Salam, salam.
salam back.
That is a very tough journey as well. And I would love to have you on here again, not on for readings, but talking about that with the Moorish science or Moorish culture.
Absolutely.
Because I do like to have those thought provoking conversations from time to time as well, not just doing cards. Because you have seen me on other platforms where I'm in those, that train of thought as well. So
That's actually how I came across you the first time before I ever checked out a video.
it was with Southern Brother Sabir, right?
I believe so.
So yeah, these are things that we need to have these discussions and talk about. But definitely to know, and you sound pretty young, so that's um a very that's an accomplishment with itself. I've always awed by young people that are very like a Tupac, who was
Mhm.
very young, but he was so prolific and advanced for his age that he thought I'm 45 now. When I was his age, I wasn't really on that extent of military or really I knew knowledge of self, but not to the extent of like how he was. And I was like, I can't even imagine how he thought, like, you know what I mean? So I'm
Mhm.
intrigued that the fact that you are on that quest for knowledge of self and knowing, where you came from and things like that is a great when you're young to have that.
Absolutely, Auntie. I would say like for me, I'm 31, and
Mhm. You sound like
I,
you're 25, 20, 21.
Islam. Well, for what it's worth, you definitely don't give off the aura of a
Oh,
45-year-old as well.
yes,
Um,
I try to stay with the young kids.
there we go. It definitely helps when we got younger ones around us. But also I feel like technology is doing a lot. It's all a matter of focal point.
Right.
You know, at first it was kind of isolating just because there are so much of our youth that are, like interested in the same thing that everybody is interested in,
Right.
so there's a lot of lonely nights, there's a lot of, you know, empty conversations, and a lot of, realizing, just active polarization, like this isn't where I'd like to, you know, there's all of that. But whenever you start to connect to something that gives you kind of like a stride in your back, and it kind of helps you get through it, like
Mm-hmm.
this unseen force almost, it
Right.
uh it just connects, and the encouragement is what helps you to grow leaps and bounds. So I think for me, I was kind of already tuned in by the point of like early 20s, but by about mid 20s, that's when I
Mm.
really dialed in the focus a lot. And the universe definitely has helped me out along the way because
Inspires.
it's the best of all teachers.
Mm-hmm. So, my dear, your cards that came out for the Angel Answer Oracles to end your reading is very beautiful. You got within the next few months. I don't know if you could see that. Abundance, as I said. And the last card is Empress for me as I read it, but the answer is yes with an exclamation point. So,
Hey,
whatever's conspiring, the universe is conspiring with you. And look at this card. She has the lunar and the sun here, the sun and the moon. I don't know if you can see it that way. But she's holding the sun and the moon.
mhm.
So this is that time. And the answer is yes. So as you just noticed, we came out of that lunar eclipse and we're going into a solar eclipse. So this is that time that it's like the cooking pressure point for you where, with the next couple of months, this abundance is going to be happening. It could be financially, health wise, is what I'm seeing. All right. And just overall happiness. There
Hey, that's a
could be,
joyous message.
listen, there could be a pregnancy though, and with twins. So that's just something that could come up. Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it. I have so many twins in my family. My mom's a twin. I'm a Gemini. My
Really?
grandma.
Right.
Oh my gosh, she's at least 5 between both
Oh
sides of my
man.
family.
I'm just saying. Yeah, and it could be fraternal, boy and girl. All right.
All I know
So
is I gotta get to work then. That's what it's about. For sure,
see,
for sure.
that's what I'm
Um,
getting. I'm
I
getting
can't
that.
wait to be with you more. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Martez.
yes, yes. It's gonna be great, and I can't wait as well. Some phone. Yeah, because this is definitely things that need to be spoken about and to our community. And so yeah, I would love to have you back on next month when you're free and not having twins.
Yeah.
All right, my dear Salam, be well, be blessed, and I will catch you on the flip side. You can then come in to do Kentucky's in the building, and you can come and do personal readings behind the scenes once I get all my stuff set up. Okay.
Absolutely. Islam gratitude, Auntie.
Islam.
If you
Thank
want,
you.
I can just give you my email below so you can just reach out whenever you'd like to.
Okay, put that in
Yeah,
the
and
chat
I'm
in the
available.
private, and then we'll be able to connect and link up that way.
Absolutely. I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, salam. So that was beautiful. Thank you. Let's see. Shannon's in the building. I believe Shannon wants to have a reading. Shannon, let's get a reading. Cam up. Lotus is in the building. Thank you. Yes. That was great to get to speak with him, Brother Kabah, because he said he's on since March, and I don't know what happened, but you two be bugging. And so I dropped the link. If Shannon wants to come through, Miss Kentucky, she can. And Pink says I'm on the phone. I'll change it to 3. Okay. Okay, she says later. Okay, well, on Eastern District, Shannon will be able to do it on Eastern District. Just so yeah, I'll be on later for that then. Yeah, no, he's beautiful people, and yeah, I don't know what happened, but I saw that he had found. I was like, oh, he's fine. Me on Instagram, and I was like, I mean, not Instagram, on YouTube. And so, in my little journey of spiritualness, I go to different. I always like. That's really why I got onto YouTube, was because I like the learning. I like the people who came on and were teaching and stuff, and so you then bump into a few people that are on same like-minded stuff. And so he happened to be one of those. And again, I applaud him for being so young. Even though he's like, I'm 30 something. Well, he's young. He's a baby to me. Because my daughter's 29, 20. Yeah, she'll be 29. So he could be my son technically. And the fact that young people, that's what we have to do. We got to engage our younger brothers and sisters so that they can right the wrongs and shift the paradigm of where this is going towards the future, because they are our future. They are our cryptocurrencies. They are our gems. They are our gold. So we got to give them that. We got to give them the jewels. This age group right now, we can't wait for the 60s group, right? Our parents, because they kind of like, they followed the Pied Piper somewhere else. It's this generation that has to give them the jewels to go ahead and give them the mantle and be like, you know what, carry this, protect it safely. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be like the griots from back in the days, like ancient days, and be like, here, you take this, be very careful with it, hold it, it's precious, right? And trust that they're going to do the right thing. Otherwise, it's going to be madness for the rest of forever. Lotus says yes. So YouTube has a lot of informational people, great and informational content. Yeah, man. It's a lot of people, not a lot, but there are some people that I do subscribe with heavy because they got that wisdom. So, all right. So, guys, that's going to be it. I am going to log out. It was a great session. Remember, again, we're coming up to a lunar solar eclipse. Solar eclipses are about, especially in new moons, it's about new beginnings. It's about, prosperity and creation and reflection. So whatever has been going on for the past couple of weeks, that lunar moon we had, take all that stuff that you had with you, put it into your intention book, jar, whatever you want to do. Go with that and take that send that out into the universe. Because trust me, as our brother just came on here, Brother Kabah said, the universe conspires. I know this. The universe is very nosy in my life. She be like this. I say one thing, even in my head, she comes around and she makes things happen, whether I want it or not. And so you put your intentions out there and then you get back what it is that you set up. Be very clear about these things. Know that there are going to be some triggers. Again, as I said, there'll be some little roaches trying to come through and wanted to trigger you. Not today. Not today. And then, yes, I will be back on January to do our midweek check-ins, or maybe I'll start off with all signs. I'll do all signs so that we can, I can give my goddesses their cards. I will do all signs in January, so that this way we can know what January's for all signs is as opposed to the midweek check-in, because I wanted to make this a really short reading for myself and just get everybody else to come in. And then keep tuned for when I will be posting and notifying you guys to hit me up on my website. I got a website. Where you guys can hit me up and sign up for personal readings. They will be during, they're time sensitive. And so you can pick your time that I have slotted up there for you guys. And we can work out schedules that way, as opposed to trying to catch somebody down and they're trying to catch up with me. So we're going to shift gears a little bit, make it a little more professional, and I can give you service that way. So I will be giving you more details about that coming in the next couple of weeks. Not completely going off of YouTube. I'm just going to take the next couple of weeks off again, and just chill. Just get my mind right. Just chill. Get into reflection mode, hermit mode. Be the Grinch who stole Christmas, because I don't really celebrate that. So my kids hate me for it, but oh well. I ain't about that life. So I'm not, I'll get them something, but I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life no more. And so that is the closing with you guys. If there is anybody that says there's a few people still around, if they want to, I can drop a link. But I got another invite at 3:00, so we want to I want to get them. Oh, I know how now to do that. Okay, learn something new every day. So I know how to do this. Ooh, beautiful. Yay. See, look at me. Now I'm like, I don't want to leave. I'm going to highlight people's comments. Yes. Now I know how to do it. I remember hearing Queen of Cups. Shout out to Mama D and Queen Cups. They're tarot readers on YouTube as well. Oh, sorry. And Mama D Tarot is out in, she's in the UK. And she graced me with her presence on my comment section like last month. And I was like, oh my goodness. I felt so honored. I really did. And so Queen Cup said, oh, you click on this and you click on that. And that's how you highlight the people's conversation. Oh, yes. So yes, we are their ancestors. I love it. As Lotus says. Lotus always has some words of wisdom. She's a little soothsayer. All right, so I think Love and Loyalty left the building, and I know Geechee ran out on me. Sorry. All right, so thank you, Jen. Good to see you. Yes, and I will be back on. It's great to see you as well. Jen, why didn't you come up here? You could have came up here and got a little reading. So yeah, that's it. Otherwise, guys, but I dropped the link, so we could do maybe about another 5-10 minutes if you want. Okay, so that was our brother Geechee. I mean, not Geechee. Kaba Yeah, so we okay. I guess that's it. Because I will leave like 5 minutes, maybe 2, 3 minutes. Because I then have to go ahead and get something to eat. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming through. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to have us do a little conversation between us. Whatever you wanted to say. If you wanted to get a reading, she has to go, okay, baby. All right, okay, no problem. And we have to, I wanted to get this forum of having you guys come on, do your testimonies at the end of the year. Might as well get it out. We got Maine that came through as a full circle for me because he put me on his platform, and I was able to do some readings there and able to get meet a few people like Pink Sugar, who was up here earlier, to tell us about her testimony and my readings to her and how that helped. And so that's what this was about for this reading today. It wasn't so much of doing all the signs and getting really the readings out, although it was, but it was mainly about you guys. I wanted you guys to come through and chit chat. All right. So other than that, we're going to sign off. I appreciate everybody who came through, all the donations. Thank you so much. Until then, catch you on the flip side. Be well, be safe, and I will see you then.